Here we go, South Sydney Rabbitohs and Cowboys, and let's get it going. Hey guys, how you going? Today on BK Sport. We're here for the final game of the day, and it is absolutely massive, man. It is the South Sydney Rabbitohs taking on the North Queensland Cowboys. Look, I actually could see there being a bit of a decent score here for one of these two teams after the news that I've actually heard about the Cowboys. I could definitely see, even though the Rabbitohs do have no Damien Cook, I could definitely see the Rabbitohs getting a decent little win here today, considering that obviously there is no Dearden and also no Drinkwater there. But I hope it's a good game. I hope it's a close game. But I can see Drinkwater there. I think someone's telling lies about Drinkwater there. It looks like he's into the 5'8", so I don't know what you're talking about there. Drinkwater is playing. But look, I think that there's a lot more to play for here for the Rabbitohs. They obviously are playing for a top 8 spot. If they win this game, they've locked their position up there alongside the Roosters. And then next week would just be to play for whoever gets that home final between the Roosters and the Rabbitohs. But guys, the Cowboys and Rabbitohs are coming out to the field. So let's hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's go through the two team lineups here for both these teams. So Cody Nikorima, Michael Cheekham, Peter Mamazelis, and Thomas Burgess come in for the Rabbitohs with Blake, Damien Cook, Daniel Saluka-Fifita, and Jackson Paulo going out. Latrell Mitchell's the fullback today, with Alex Johnson and Tane Milne on the wings, Isaiah Tass and Campbell Graham in the centres, Cody Walker and Lachlan Ilias in the halves, with Tavita Totola and Hame Sele in the front row. Saliva Havili is the number 9. Keon Kolomatangi, Jai Arrow back row, Cameron Murray is the lock, with Cody Nikorima, Mark Nichols, Thomas Burgess and Michael Cheekham as the interchange. Peter Mamazelis is the 18th man replacement. Moving on to the Cowboys today, Tommy Gilbert is in with Tom Dearden out, huge out there for the Cowboys. Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow will go into that fullback spot as Drinkwater will go to the 5'8". Kyle Fell and Murray Talangi on the wings, with Valentine Holmes and Peter Hiku in the centres. As I said, Scott Drinkwater in the number 6, with Chad Townsend 7. Jordan McLean and Cohen Hess is the front row, with Reece Robson in the number 9. Luciano Leilua and Jeremiah Nanai back row. Jason Tamalolo is the lock. Ruben Cotter, Tom Gilbert, Jermaine Tanoa-Brown, and Jake Granville interchange, with Griffin Neame as the 18th man replacement. So, yeah, I actually do believe the Rabbitohs are going to get a good win here. I think they could win this game 13+. I think that there's absolutely every opportunity for this game to be a 1-12 as well, and a 1.2 point game. And I also consider the Cowboys winning. But I think here at ANZ's at Accor Stadium, Cowboys don't usually travel to Sydney well. Rabbitohs, they need to bounce back right now after last week. Actually, did they win last week, or was it a loss last week? It might have been the week beforehand that I'm talking about there. What was the Rabbitohs score last week? Oh, that's right. They need to bounce back from that Panthers loss. Yeah, 26-22. That didn't really show me too much in regards to the Rabbitohs not being a good team. It was just the Panthers being too good of a team. So, yeah, I think the Rabbitohs will bounce back here, and it'll lock them up for the 8. And Rabbitohs and Roosters fans can be celebrating together for making the top 8 there. But like I said, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Wow. X-Factor's come in with a bet here. X-Factor's come in with a bet here. Hold on one second here. X-Factor has come in with a bet. Now, this bet is Hammer Robson. Okay, so the Rabbitohs start for the ball. They're going to bring this ball out to the 15 or so. Hammer, Robson, Totola, and Graham. Totola and Graham, anytime try scorers. I like that. And then he's got 1-12 for the Rabbitohs. I really think the Rabbitohs could win this game 13+. But it's not a terrible bet there. Geez, you've put a decent little bet on that. You've put a decent little bet on that for $5,000 donation. My goodness me, that'd be absolutely crazy if that comes off. So third tackle now, but that means that he would have won 50, so that would mean he'd get 45 there. Left-hand side with the Rabbitohs. They're away here, Rabbitohs. They're away here, Rabbitohs. Alex Johnson. Johnson back on the inside. He'll be 30 metres out of the line. 4 tackle. All right, my goodness me, we've started off with a bang here already. So right-hand side now for the Rabbitohs, and they get this ball now, offloads it. Rabbitohs off to a hot start here, 25 metres out of the line. Can't go 1 minute without 8 in space. Yeah, I reckon he'll go for probably a double today, to be honest with you. Left-hand side here. It's fit tackle, Jai. It's fit tackle, mate. It's fit tackle, Jai. That was stupid from Jai. You got to read the game a little bit better than that, mate. Lost to B-grade Panthers. Knock on from the Cowboys. Oh, no. With the first touch of the ball. They've lost the ball there, the Cowboys. And the Rabbitohs now. We're going to be 15 metres out of the line. Danavia says would have won, but Paulo is a muppet. I put $50 on it. It only pays 40k. But what's 5k if you win that much? Well, there you go. Exactly right. Yeah, exactly right. So first tackle, leave the Rabbitohs. They're 10 metres out. Arrow broke his finger. Oh no. I hope he's alright, mate. I hope he's alright. So left hand side now for the Rabbitohs, and it's going to be Totola now. 3 metres out from the line. Lockie Tiger Edit says, "Don't be a game like this." You know, I can see how this one's going already, mate. So right hand side here, Rabbitohs chance in. They've got numbers out to the right hand side. Don't back yourself in, otherwise you will get taken over the sideline. All Blacks are Did Argentina beat All Blacks? You're shitting me. Did Argentina actually beat the All Blacks? Nah, bullshit. Really? That's crazy if true. So Rabbitohs here, 15 minutes out, 4th tackle. Did they actually? Felt getting run around and dropping the ball, just retire him already. Right hand side now for the Rabbitohs. Here they go. Opportunity. They got numbers. Kolomatangi. I think that's a knock on there from the Cowboys. I think it's going to be a knock on for the Cowboys. Oh, it wasn't touched from the Cowboys. I thought that was touched from the Cowboys there. That's why the ball went back. 25-18 Argentina won. That's crazy. That's crazy. So Rabbitohs there. I really thought that was the first ever Pumas victory on Kiwi soil. Incredible. My God, All Blacks. Jeez, they're falling off. Hey, Sammy Souza. How's that? No chance Argentina winning, right? Daniel Kurt says, felt getting run around and dropping the ball, just retire him already. All right. So, is that a knock-on against the Cowboys or a knock-on against the Rabbitohs? No, it's a knock-on against the Rabbitohs. So, it's Cowboys ball here, 10 minutes out. Shut up, commentary, as if that was Cowboys defense there. Like, come on, man. Settle it down. Crazy New Zealand says, All Blacks left 8 points on the field. We deserve to lose. Thanks, Foster. That's mad losing to Argentina on home. I don't see Australia losing to... after what we saw today from Australia, I couldn't see Australia losing to Argentina at home. That's mad from the All Blacks. So, 3rd tackle now at the 40. 3rd tackle now at the 40. They'll go right-hand side of the Cowboys, and now they'll be at the 50, 4th tackle. And we've already guaranteed Foster his job. Well, there's no point changing it now ahead of the World Cup next year. It isn't. But in the same sense, cool. Like, that's a bad loss, that. You can't defend that from the All Blacks. You just can't defend that. So, Cowboys now right-hand side. Chad Townsend puts that ball up in the air. And Johnston tried to put his foot in. Oh, I disagree. I don't think he put his foot in there. I disagree with the referee. I don't think he had his foot in there, but they're going to call that as a 7-tackle set for the Rabbitohs. I disagree. Yeah, his foot wasn't in the goal, Brighton. Yeah, I agree. Lucas says, to be fair, Argentina put in a hell of a shift, though. We just have no plan of attack. There's no excuses, my guy. There's no excuses. Sue speaks for himself. We either win or lose nowadays. Wow. 2023 Rugby World Cup could be the most unpredictable ever. I want a tight competition. Still wouldn't be surprised if the All Blacks won. All right, so 2nd tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 45 metres out. Left-hand side, gives it off here. And Totola taking it down at the 35. He's like 5 centimetres short. Yeah, I thought he was pretty easily short there. Rabbitohs now right-hand side. They've got a chance. Good tackle there. Last second by, I think that's Hamiso Tawaifado. That's 6 again. That's 6 again. Yeah, good call there by the referee. So it's going to be 1st tackle now. Siliva Havili with a nice little run here. Gets the ball offloaded. It is a chance in the Rabbitohs. Ah, it's a huge crunching hit. It's a huge crunching hit there from the Rabbitohs. 5 metres out. Havili left-hand side here. Oh, Murray so close. 3 metres out. 2nd tackle. Oh, it's going to be a penalty here to the Rabbitohs. They'll take the 2 here. They'll take the 2 here. So 5 minutes in, and we're going to be seeing the Rabbitohs go for the 2 points here. Jeez, the Rabbitohs have been all over the Cowboys here, though. Elias got crunched. He did. He absolutely did. Look at that. Jeez, he nearly actually went over there, Cameron Murray. He nearly went over. I don't understand why Drinkwater's taking that ball there. Very silly. So it should be 2-0 here. They should go over the 2. Joe Barker says, Esco, boys. There you go. Yeah, I really disagree with that being a 7-tackle set, but it is what it is. It's coming off a shit call, but in the same sense, the Cowboys have given up 100 metres. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing with the Raiders-Roosters grand final. It was a shit call that led to the Raiders not getting that opportunity, but the Raiders still gave up that 90, 80-metre try. You know what I'm saying? So, whilst yes, also no. And they get through. So there we go. It will be a penalty goal to the Rabbitohs. They lead 2-0 here after 6 minutes gone in the game. And now that would mean that the Rabbitohs have... No, they wouldn't. So they're up by 2. So let's adjust this to 132. They don't change right now. They do not change. But right now, they would go up to 30 points. So let's change this little bad boy around here. And then we're going to put it to green. I'm telling you guys, we're updating this live. Because if they win, they're in. Bang. There we go. So that is currently what the 8's looking like. Lucas says, easily Seb, he should have never been taken off. So, oh, it's out in the full from the Cowboys. Oh, no. Oh, Cowboys. Oh, Cowboys. That's not great. That's not great. Primer says, yeah, you're right, but 7 tackle sets usually do. 100 metres. 100 metres. I'm at that. All right, so it's going to be the Rabbitohs get the ball here, penalty at the halfway line. Yeah, this is a shocking start with the Cowboys. I did tell you guys I thought the Rabbitohs could win this 13 plus. They've got a lot more to play for here. And I do think the Cowboys have been, on a lesser extent, similar to the Broncos in the last couple of months, last month and a bit. I think the Cowboys have not been impressing at all, but have been getting wins, but also haven't been impressive and have been taking on lower ranked opposition, which is why they've been getting wins. And then when they played good opposition, they lost by a decent amount. So I have kind of seen this coming, but in that stream midweek, I said the Cowboys might have a bit about them, but I still tip the Rabbitohs. Left-hand side here. They've thrown the ball at the back. Johnson will be able to get there before it goes over the sideline. And he'll get tackled at 25. All Blacks definitely losing to Australia. I like it, Malcolm. I like it. I can't believe. New Zealand right now would be a shambles in the media. That media would be going off about that result. So third tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're 22 metres out. But it's like, when does it come also down to the players? You know, like Argentina. At home, over the top here, and the ball's going to go to the sideline. Wow, this game is trash right now. This game is really poor right now. Sorry that we're not chatting about the Rabbits game, but the Union game was the first ever. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Well, I'm still bringing it back to it, though, but this game's terrible right now, man. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Give us something better than this. Man, around the last couple of weeks has been dreadful. So first tackle now, besides last night. Last night was good with that Roosters Storm game. You think this is going over 50? Yeah, I could see it still going over 50. I could still see the Rabbitohs scoring quite a few tries tonight. Even though Cowboys' defense is normally pretty okay, I could see the Rabbitohs scoring a few tries tonight. 10 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Rabbitohs lose, they can miss the 8. No, if Rabbitohs lose this, they probably do miss the 8, yeah. They probably do. So Cowboys now 4 tackle left-hand side, and they'll get taken down at the 40. But thankfully for them, the Roosters have already made the 8. So they're just kind of happy. Oh, good offload there. Hamiso. They're going to score a try, Murray Talangi. That is one of the most... that is some of the most undeserved points I've ever seen in my life. But the Cowboys will score. The Cowboys have just come out of nowhere there. They'll score a try. That's dreadful from the Rabbitohs, that. That's dreadful for the Rabbitohs, that. They've dominated this early 10 minutes here. Cowboys have been absolute trash, and they're going to concede that try down the wing like that. Look at this. How poor is that? My God. Rabbitohs, bro. Rabbitohs. Oh, man. So, there you go. 4-2 into the Cowboys. And now we have to do a couple of adjustments. So now the Rabbitohs, they are losing. So they go down to 28 points. And we're going to go with bang. This is what we're going to do. Ooh, yikes. Oh, yikes there. And they go from plus 132 to plus 128. And the Cowboys will go to 36 points. They will go to 36 points here. And they will go plus 2 for the time being. Obviously, they may score the conversion right now. But they will go to 234. Bang. And they actually have to go above, though, into up here. All right, so they go down here. And Cowboys go up to second. I wish there was a better way of doing this, but it is what it is. That's all part of it. And then they'll move that there. So the conversion here. Let's see if they can get it from the left-hand side. Valentine Holmes. Feel free to eat Dick and for the updates. So Holmes now from the left-hand side will slap it on through. They will slap it on through there. So it's going to be 6 points to 2 here. 6 points to 2 in the Rabbitohs. They've had their opportunities, but they just keep throwing the ball either over the sideline or just making a mistake. Like, it's been terrible for the Rabbitohs so far. It's not like they have not had the opportunities at all. There we go. And I'm going to have to adjust that now to plus 236. This is going to be so annoying, actually, if they keep switching from losing to winning. It'd be so annoying if they keep going from losing to winning, man. Having to adjust all that all the time. All right, there we go. That's all sorted. That's all alive. All right, so the Cowboys now, they'll get this ball to the 12. Oh, good work by the Rabbitohs to bring it back down. Sean Griffin says, I'm a Broncos fan. It's sad. It's beautiful. Lucas says, well, you're happy with this result right now. Broncos fans, you are so desperate for the Cowboys to win this game. Broncos fans need the Cowboys to win this game. Cowboys here. Drink water. Gets taken out at 35. Third tackle. Thomas, he must be fun at parties, NRL footy updates. Fourth tackle. You need one of those Excel spreadsheets so when you put the numbers in, it automatically updates the ladder. Yeah, be good. So right-hand side now. What's the highest scoring game you can remember? I don't know. That 72-6 was pretty big the other night. So fifth tackle here. The Cowboys are going to put that ball in the air. Daniel Kurtz is 420 the largest point difference in NRL history? Absolutely. Absolutely. Troy Griffin said, yeah, I do need the Cowboys to win. You do, mate. You do. So first tackle now with the Rabbitohs, and they're going to get slammed down here 25 metres out. There's still one more game to go, 72. Well, that was happened last week, Trevor. What are you talking about? The Roosters beat the Tigers 72-6 last week. And then there was the Broncos who lost 60-12 to the Storm last week. They were all last week, man. All those were last week. Lucas says, Trevor, you watched the NRL before? That was only last week that I'm talking about. Like, offloads it. Not great. Oh, that's going to be a knock on here for the Rabbitohs. So it's going to be Cowboys ball here. Jeez, the Rabbitohs look poor. They look so poor in regards to their attack. Maybe Damien Cook is actually, a bit more important this year than it's been led on. Because this year he has not been looking great. But geez, they look really, really poor right now with their ball handling. Just started last night. Oh, true, Trevor. There you go. Well, welcome. Welcome. And Eels vs Broncos on Thursday. Yeah, that was decent. But in the same sense, it was still, a bit whatever. That's hitting 50 points. We're talking about 60, 70 here. So right-hand side here. Oh, that's a knock on there from the Rabbitohs. So it'll be 6 again here with the Cowboys. 6 again with the Cowboys. Oh, Carl Felt, look at him go. Taken down to the 18. Nice run. Malcolm says, credit to Michael Cheika though. Manola Loma says, can Latrell involve himself in the game? He good, but lazy all day. He's not really doing a great deal so far, but no one from the Rabbitohs has really done anything so far for the Cowboys. So it's first tackle now, right-hand side, gives it off to Tamalolo, and Tamalolo taken down at the 10. Oh, wait, did we have Hammond? Hammond didn't score. It was Talangi. So, unfortunately, X-Factor once didn't work. Cole Feld here. Taken down at the 5. Sam says, I'm going with the Rabbits. My team need Cowboys to win. Your team needs the Cowboys to win? You said, I'm going for Rabbits. My team... No. You can't be going for the Rabbits if you're a Broncos fan. That's a knock on there from the Cowboys. Ali Stone says, who scored that try for the Cows? It was Murray Talangi. So, no challenge there. Just be a knock on there against the Cowboys. So, 15 minutes gone. It's still 6-2. But the Rabbitohs will get the ball. Yeah, clear. Just knock on there. Sam, you confused yourself there. Yeah, that really doesn't make sense, that comment, Sam. That really doesn't make sense. But also, 5 gifted memberships from Ant-Man if... 5 gifted memberships from Ant-Man if the Cowboys win 20+. You said you're going with the team that you need to lose. Yeah, that makes no sense. Patrick Nancy's high blows good win for the Wallabies today. Mate, fantastic win for the Wallabies today. Fantastic. So, Rabbitohs now, right-hand side. Campbell Graham with a huge run. My God, that was huge. That was massive there. Right-hand side here. Look at this play. Look at the play has been made. Rabbitohs making some good meters now. Second tackle here. Knowles goes south. And that should be a penalty or a 6 again there against Tamalolo. Crazy hasn't called that. So third tackle here gets into the halfway point. Sean Griffin says Dolphins should play Broncos first at Suncorp. They do. That is the first game. And Burgess now straight here. He goes 35 metres out. 5 whatever happened. What do you mean 5 whatever happened? So left-hand side now. Rabbitohs now into the corner. Good kick actually. Good kick. Oh, it's going to bounce. It's going to be a good kick. It's going to be a drop out here to the Rabbitohs. Blake Harder says $20 dono if Bunnies 1-12 over 49.5 and try up to 8. Try up to 8 minutes is already done, yeah? Wow, all right, Blake. All right, Blake. Nice to see ya. So Blake Harder. So it'll be a drop out here to the Rabbitohs. He's got Bunnies 1. I'm just going to write the ones that that haven't already come off. Bunnies 1 at 12. And over 49.5. I could see that happening. For $20 dues. It's going to be a knock on there from the Cowboys. So the Rabbitohs will get the ball now. I'm just going to gifted 5. Oh, you're just going to give 5 anyway. All right. All right, Ant. Well, we're not complaining. We're not complaining. Thanks for the running commentary, but I'm pretty sure Blaze on the job. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Line drop out. He's trying to update the footy, but NRL footy updates, bro. You don't need to tell us what's happening, mate, because that's why I'm here. Like, that's why I'm here, bro. Hey, man! Here we go, guys. 5 gifted memberships coming up. Let's see who is the lucky people to get 5 gifted memberships here. Here we go. Let Dan have him. Let's go. Thank you very much, Antonio, for the 5 gifted memberships. Let's see who gets them. So first tackle now, 5 Mays out. I always find it's so exciting seeing the random people who do get the memberships. Totola! Oh, 1 metre out, so close. Whenever someone gives memberships, definitely put W's in the chat for them. So right hand side now to the Rabbitohs. Burgess! So close, 1 metre out. They won't give the memberships. They will. They gave all the memberships from the other night. They did. 10 years until they come through. Yeah, exactly right, yeah. Fair enough. Rabbitohs now left hand side, 10 metres out. 5 metres away now, 4 tackle. Judged with a very generous Ant-Man has had it again, mate. Antonio, he's a machine, that guy. He is a machine. Right hand side for the Rabbitohs. But Dan shit at Fortnite. No, we know that. Right hand side, Kalamatangi! Try time for the Rabbitohs. Try time for the Rabbitohs. It is 6-6 with a kick to come. Oh, boy. Crazy New Zealand, the big fella. He deserves one. The OG Smoke Man gets a gift of the membership. There's 1. There's still 4 more to come there. But try time for the Rabbitohs. And Keon Kalamatangi there with the try. Dan's begging the subscribers there. So 6-6 here with a kick to come. Kalamatangi, he could have easily got that ball to Burgess as well. Either way, let's go a try. So I'm actually going to update this because I know that the Rabbitohs are going... Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to wait. Because if he misses the kick, then it screws everything. No self-promote dead time out. Footy updates, too early. Wait till Blaze reacts. W gave it to a regular. Yeah, gave it to a regular there. Still 4 more to come through. I don't know when they will come through, but hopefully they come through. Where's Callum begging YouTube to give him a membership? Yeah, Callum, the one time YouTube thought, you know what, we're going to give Callum a membership is the time he's not here. That's why you got to be here, guys. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, you can't get the membership. But there we go, guys. The Rabbitohs take the lead at 8-6. So now the Rabbitohs will go, and they will be on 30 points now. I'll be on 30 points now. And they go back to green. 30 points. Bang. Bang. And then we go over here. And they're going to get an extra 6 points over here. So they'll go to... No, sorry. They'll go up to 128. 128. And then now we're going to have to put the Cowboys back down to third. Cowboys back down to third there. Watch it and give it the membership to Fortnite Dano. Don't give it to Fortnite Dano, YouTube. Don't give the membership to Fortnite Dano. All right, there we go. And that's going to have to go back down to 34 points now. All right, so try a pace here, but the Rabbitohs do lead. That was a nice try there for Kalamatangi as well. It was a nice try. 34 points. Bang. And then we have to swap these around. Should get Dan to do this for me, you know. Should tell Dan, hey, listen here, boy. Get over here now and you sort out this live ladder. All right, so Rabbitohs now, they get this ball out to the 45. People have spoken. We're still waiting for those 4. At least Antonio did it early, so it has plenty of time for YouTube to kind of sort those memberships out. At least he's done it early, because last time it was done late, so that's why that happened. All right, so Rabbitohs put that ball in the air, and the Cowboys will grab the ball at the 15. It's going to be Drinkwater who brings his ball out to the 20. Obviously, normally the fullback, they're playing the fullback that time as well. I really hope the Cowboys don't score next, because this is going to really be annoying if I have to keep changing this. Drinkwater playing fullback now. Oh, yeah, I don't know. He's back into that position. Back into that position there. All right, there's the live ladder. Bang. Bloody hell, Dan, man. NBA says, are you really going to wake up all night live streaming? I always do, mate. This is why I have the Red Bull, mate. This is why I have the Red Bull. So 8-6 here, 4 tackle. Also, I got to change this as well. Out to the right-hand side. And good little kick underneath there. Good kick. There's no one actually back there. And that will go inside. Latrell gets out. Latrell gets out. Good work from Latrell. Good work from Latrell there. Rabbitohs 1 metre out from their own line. Have to try and get off their own here. Well done there, actually, to get off their own line. So 269. Oh, they get a penalty. Penalty to the Rabbitohs. That's really going to help them out. 79, 89, 94. So we're at 294 now on the old coffee fund. Look at us go. Look at us go. Great kick in more from defence. Yeah, it was a really good kick. Crazy New Zealand's Foster broke another record, all Blacks' first time losing 3 home games in a season in their 119 history. My God, New Zealand's a shambles right now. My goodness me. Oh no, not the piggyback penalties again. Piggyback penalties, here they come. So the Rabbitohs now get this ball out to the 40. First tackle. Don't worry, the Roosters had a few of those last night. So Rabbitohs now get the ball out of the 40. Which team are you backing up? Well, I've tipped the Rabbitohs, so I guess the Rabbitohs, but it doesn't really matter who wins, mate. If Rabbitohs losing actually creates a better narrative for next week, that the Rabbitohs had to beat the Roosters at Allianz in the first game there, but in the same stance, Rabbitohs are away. Cody Walker. Oh, jeez. Last-ditch tackle there by Luciano Leilua. Now at the 30. Saliva Havili off to Murray. What was that? Oh, bro, that was terrible from Murray. That defense from the Cowboys was dreadful, but they're just lucky that he dropped that ball. Knowles to South 1 and 12. It's looking likely right now. It's looking good. Crazy says, let's go the Cowboys. Broncos fans and Raiders fans would definitely prefer the Cowboys win this game. Sharks fans and Storm fans. Penalty to the Rabbitohs. Sorry, penalty to the Cowboys. Sharks fans and Storm fans would... Sharks fans, Storm fans, and Eels fans. Maybe. Not really Storm or Eels. Not really. Storm, yes. Eels, no. So only Storm and Sharks would care about this being a win here for the Rabbitohs. Can someone explain this to me? So if Broncos and Raiders win next week, who goes in the 8? Raiders, because their fought against is way better. Their fought against is way better. That's why they're already in the 8. Should be some really good games next week. I don't know about that, actually. It's usually shithouse in the final week of the season. And they usually are. Patrick Ness, South have been a bogey team for the Chooks in the last couple of years. Yes, but and they do need the win. Maybe. It depends on this. But it really just comes down... If next week's game is just to see who gets the home final for them when they play each other in the knockout final first week. Not going to straight up. Oh, take them down there. Because the Eels will more than likely get 5th or Storm get 5th. Either way. And then the Rabbitohs and the Roosters will get 6 and 7. So they'll play each other the week after in a knockout anyway. So fit tackle there with the Cowboys. They're going to be 1 minute out. This is a good game. It's an okay game so far, Sean. It's not been the greatest of quality, but it's still a close game, which is okay. So left-hand side now. Kicks it through. Hits the post. Good work there to be reading. Oh, my God. They're going to check to see if there's a knock on anything about Cowboys or Rabbitohs ball. That 6-8 game was wild. That was a wild game. Blake Harrison Fields beat Storm. They get the top 4 next week, and Bunnies, Broncos, and Raiders desperate. Bunnies, Broncos, and Raiders desperate. Yeah, but that's only if the Rabbitohs lose this game. The Rabbitohs win this game, it doesn't matter. Cam says, so if the Rabbitohs lose this and next game Broncos are in the 8, you'd still need to beat the Dragons, Cam. The Broncos would still need to beat the Dragons. But yes, if the Rabbitohs lose this game and next game and the Broncos beat the Dragons, then yes, the Broncos would make the 8. But if the Rabbitohs win this, you have to rely on Raiders losing to the Tigers. Good luck. I think this could actually be... It's lost backwards by Latrell Mitchell here. We're just seeing if Luciano Leilua might knock this on. Could argue Dragons are in better form. Kind of. Still gave up 20-odd, 30-odd points to the Titans. And I don't think he does. I don't think Luciano Leilua does. I don't think the camera angle is going to show this. We lose the ball. Here we go. This one might show it. Oh, I think that one's going to show it. I think that was a knock on there from Leilua. I don't think you can guarantee that's his hand, though. I don't know. Yeah, I thought so. So you're going to say knock on. I agree. I couldn't guarantee you my life that was his hand, but I assumed that was his hand there, yeah. Roosters fans said they tanked that game. Yeah, Roosters fans, you know, what, all 3 of them. So no try there, and it's going to be a 7-tackle set here for the Rabbitohs coming off their own line. 25 metres out here from their own line. Yeah, Roosters fans, all three of them, mate. So first tackle now for a team that's been around for 115 years or so. You know, it's pretty crazy to see how many people don't turn up to their games. Rabbitohs here. Murray gets that ball. Oh, forward pass they've called. I think that was a bit flat, but they're going to call forward pass. They're going to call forward pass there against the Rabbitohs. So Cowboys get the ball here. Shortgrippers says Titans did play good against Sharks both times. Did we? Did we? I can't remember us playing. Did we? Oh, second game, yes, the one at Coffs Harbour. I don't know about the first game. Let's go have a look. I know the one at Coffs Harbour. That was a good game for the Titans. What was the original game? 25. Oh, yeah. Seabus. Yeah, we did play pretty well. Yeah, I remember that game. Yeah, we were all right. Still lost by 7, but we were all right. Yeah, right. Fans. The Roosters are fans. Good joke. Alex says Tigers tank every game. They do, yeah. Oh, jeez. That hit on Totola was massive. Lucas says at least Roosters have knowledge for lyrics supporting them. Oh, God. Logan Bookhead says, if you've been a fan of this channel for a while, but you've never become a member, if you become a member, will it show one of those little letters next to your name because you've been a fan for a while? No, so there's different, each different letter means how long you've been a member for. So you'll start off as a rookie, then you'll become a starter, then you'll become a vice captain, then a captain, and then, I don't even know. No, there's more in between. I think there's rookie, then bench, starter, vice captain, captain, and then I think like legend or something. I don't know. I'm confident Roosters can beat Rabbits next week. Okay, Roosters fan. So there's an injury here for the Rabbitohs. I think it's Totola after he got hit. Matacross says there were so many Roosters fans defending last night's game. You'd think they'd fill their games more often. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Like the Roosters do seem to have a decent supporter base online, but it's just when it comes to games, it's really odd. Like Titans, we've got not many fans, but at least we do still have a bit going a game. Like for a team that's only been around for 15 years, you have to wait until now for the young kids to be growing up with the team and supporting the Titans, right? This is what I say to you guys all the time. Roosters have had 115 years of that. And yet Titans and Roosters probably do have a similar game attendance. Truly. So Cowboys now gets blood at the 35. Second tackle here. Brian Roberts says, imagine having a good NRL side not showing up. Yeah, well, Titans are first, mate. So, we've got no excuses. So, third tackle here at the 30 for the Cowboys. Not made a great deal of meters on this set. But Tamalolo, he'll get taken down at the 25. Hess goes off there for Gilbert. Lucas says, and Roosters are way more successful than Titans. Nah, bullshit. We're undefeated, mate. So, fifth tackle now for the Cowboys. They're at the 20. Accelerator says, the Roosters fan, I couldn't go to Amy Park. It's too far. We're not talking about Amy Park. We're talking about your home games, mate. So, fifth tackle now. Cowboys here, left-hand side. I bet you don't even go to your home games, mate. Oh, good tape there by Latrell Mitchell. Good tape by the Yellow Trail. I'd rather Sharks second than Cows. I don't really mind. I'd love to see a Shark Park home game, though. And I think they'll only get a Shark Park home game in the first week of finals. Built a new stadium just for the two fans to come watch. So third tackle here with the Rabbitohs. They're not making me meters here at all. He's never heard of the SCG. So people don't expect you to travel to Melbourne, mate. Oh my God, 4 tackles and the Rabbitohs are only 5 metres out from their own line. My God, this is soft here from the Rabbitohs. Look at this. They've made 5 tackles 10 metres out. That's unbelievable there from the Rabbitohs. So poor. Dano says, right, I'm out here for the night. Get out of here, you rag. Get out of here, you rag. All right, so it's going to be Cowboys now bring this ball to the halfway point. Run out of your cats, Tasmo says. Gee whiz. He's on smoky tonight. Cowboys now get this ball to the 35. 13 minutes to go here. 13 minutes to go. Hold on one sec. There's 1 second. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Bright Robert says you'll see a photo. It won't show up at Accelerator. What has he said? I'm excited for the stadium. No. So 4 tackle now for the Cowboys. They're at the 10. I'm back. Go Bunny. Shay says, Bob, your joke's start. Oh no, what did Bob say? This is a serious channel. It's a very serious channel. I don't know what he said, but it's a serious channel. Oh, he's lost the ball there. I think they're saying knock back. I've seen that called forward knock on a lot of the time. Dark says, saying popcoin tells me you're about 12, Bob. Now get around the popcoin. Fit tackle, leave the cows. Left hand side here. Good kick. I think that's a dropout. Okay, I'm going to check here to see if Amiso touches this, but I think this will be a... I think this is going to be a dropout. The only away game I've been to was Broncos vs Titans, Steelers Stadium. You shouldn't have come. No, get around the big Les show. What's that? What are you talking about? So 11 minutes 50 to go here in the first half. So Rabbitohs to get this one off. And they'll go out to the left-hand side here. Oh, no, short kick. And it's going to be a knock on there from the Cows. That's actually going to be an accidental offside, I'd say. So that's going to be first. That should be a penalty there. Should be an accidental offside there against the Cowboys. The same call happened against the Rabbitohs earlier on. So, yeah, I thought Drinkwater was going to grab that one, but he knocks that ball on. That should be a penalty for accidental offside there against the Cowboys, but they're going to say it's just a knock on here. Chazzy says, all finished with work for the day. So glad to see the Raiders get inside the 8. Suck it to the Broncos fans. You haven't made it yet, but you should make it. You should. There's no way you lose to the Tigers. There's no way you lose to the Tigers. Trevor says, try coming soon. I love how people ask this question. It's like, how am I meant to know, man? How am I meant to know if there's a try coming soon? It's like asking, you reckon there's a goal coming soon in football? You're just like, well, I don't know, man. So, penalty to the Rabbitohs, there might be a try coming soon now. Put it away, Jesse. Let's see, he's here lurking. Accidental offside a scrum, apparently. Oh, yeah, it is. I forgot about that. It is.
It is.
So 10 minutes to go in the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here, and don't forget we'll be streaming Southampton vs United and also Man City vs Crystal Palace right after these. But 10 minutes to go here in the first half. So Rabbitohs now, they'll get this ball to the 30. Yeah, I think Rabbitohs 13 plus now. I don't know, that's a big call considering the first half so far. Right hand side now for the Rabbitohs, and they'll get, oh, that's a high tackle. That's a high tackle. Yep, penalty there. So the Rabbitohs now will more than likely get a kick and be within 10 metres. Could take a quick tap here if they're smart, though. There's no way you go for the 2 to make it 10-6 unless you block a roach. After all the Broncos being loud and proud about this being their year, this is just dessert for me. The salt's in my ears. Jesse, if you think, I'm going to tell you something right now. If you think that this result for the Broncos get knocked out is bigger to you than it is to me, you got another thing coming. Oh, boy. After what I copped at Suncorp, I will never let them live this season down, considering it was so positive. They're back. The Broncos are back, folks. They're back. Eat it, dick. Second tackle here, the Rabbitohs 5 minutes out. Left-hand side. And the Rabbitohs here get this ball to 10 metres out, third tackle. This is the famous words of blocker. Take the 2, Rabbitohs. Take the 2. So off it goes now. Murray Walker Johnson! Alex Johnson with his try. It always happens. It's always happening. It's just gonna happen. If Johnson doesn't score a try, then there is something wrong. Too easy try time for the Rabbitohs. And they will get an extra 6 points here on top of their scoreline. Bang, bang. They're going to go to 134 now, the Rabbitohs. They go to 134. And Broncos, your season's falling apart. It's falling. It's falling apart. Do, 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 do. Just singing you a nice little song like we're in Chicago. Obviously, I'm a Chicago fans. We're trying to sing in the voice of a Chicago band. Do, 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 do. Your season is falling apart. Sean Griffin says, yeah, I probably have to wait a while for my team's next premiership. Well, I like to wait till this year, next year as well, and then the year after that as well. So, AJ coming close to 60 tries in 2 seasons, I think. I reckon he'll score another try tonight, mate. I reckon he'll score another try tonight. He's just too good, this bloke. He's just too damn well good, this bloke. It's just too easy, mate. Donald Lord says Rabbitohs 26, Cowboys 24. In my opinion, I just think the Rabbitohs are going to pull apart here. I do. I think they're going to pull them apart. Bryce has already fell, mate. See, you're the only Broncos fan that I really kind of do feel sorry for. But in the same sense, you're also Broncos fans. Danny DeVita says, so safe, it's unreal. 30 last year, 28 this year. Well, I honestly think he could do it tonight. He could still get a couple tonight. So there we go, guys. 14-6 for the Rabbitohs with 7.5 minutes to go here the first half. Titans average attendance, 15,490. Roosters, 15,505. So you're telling me 15 extra people to go to Roosters games. Well done, Roosters. You've been around for 100 years longer than us, and you're getting an average of 15 more people at games. Unbelievable. That is actually superb. That is absolutely superb, that knowledge. Wow. That knowledge right there is superb, Lucas. Well done. 15,490 for Titans games. Roosters, 15,505. I agree with that, actually. Titans actually have mainly had 13,000, 14,000. Wow, that's crazy. Kansas Magic backline, that's it. Hold the ball, that's it. Knowledge Story says, is it undeserving if Broncos were to make the 8 kicking out south if Rabbitohs end up losing their last... Or is it undeserving if Broncos were to make the 8 kicking out south if Rabbitohs end up losing their last 2? No. Rabbitohs were poor at the beginning part of the season. It's their fault they were poor at the beginning part of the season. And also, don't forget, the first game of the season, the Broncos beat the Rabbitohs. What are your thoughts on the game so far? I think the Rabbitohs have been better, but they've also made a lot of mistakes. They could have been up by a lot more already. But yeah, just a bit silly to give up the try for the Cowboys. Poor defense, and Rabbitohs have been more dominant in this game overall. Jesse says, if I lived in Sydney, I'd go to more games. However, I get sometimes one game for the Chooks a year at Newcastle. It's not shitting on everyone. This is what people forget. You're not shitting on everyone. You're shitting on people who are in the city who don't go. You know, and I can accept that with Gold Coast. But it's like, you can't insult me with that because you guys know I go to home games and away games. But, like, I get it with the general consensus of Titans fans. And there are people like me, more than likely, just not on YouTube, that's great work for the Rabbitohs, who go to Roosters games. And congratulations for them, you know, sticking by the team. But it's really funny when you've got a team that's been around for 115 years compared to a team that's only been around for 15 years. They've been a very successful team. We've been a very unsuccessful team. And yet we have 15 people, literally 15 people less than the Roosters' average attendance this year. It's incredible. That's wild. That's wild. So fit tackle out to 40. Brian Robertson says, Cowboys have had their chances to still be in this. Yeah, they have. They really have been, Brian. But that's because you're begging it. You're begging them to still be in this. Alex Johnson savers nails underneath there to stop that one. Jesse says, I already have to travel 90 minutes to Newcastle. It's my local stadium, but I actually live in the mid-north coast. Yeah, Newcastle wasn't a fun trip for me this year. It was a fun trip, but it also wasn't. The game result, not great. The drive was fun. 14 hours round trip by myself. I just listened to a podcast. Heap of Joe Rogan. Alright, so it's going to be Rabbitohs now get this ball at 30. Alex has let the media know knowledge for lyrics. So what he's saying, I'm going to the Roosters Rabbitohs next week. Have you let Channel 9 know, though? Like, we know. We know knowledge for lyrics. Have you let Channel 9 know? Because they're wondering right now. They're like, I wonder what he's thinking. Is he going to the game? Is he going to the game? Oh! Ball bounce! Was it a knock on? No, he's going to say no knock on. Lucas says, that's so sad Roosters attendance is that low. I reckon there's teams that's worse than that. I reckon you could find teams that have a worse attendance than 15,000. Oh, but then and don't include the Warriors. The Warriors don't include. They don't include the Warriors. NBA News now finally getting some luck. All 3 try scorers in my multi, and now all I need is Walker and Drinkwater to score. Not much money though. By the way, those 4 memberships haven't come through, so they'll come through at some point. There's still 4 memberships to come from Antonio. So Cowboys here. So can we please stop talking crap about Roosters attendance, please?
Never.
Bro, if you think this is bad, try being a fan of an actual team in the bottom 4. Like, this isn't even harsh. Send it to the Discord. Yeah, I was going to say, don't put it on here. So Rabbitohs now right hand side, and we'll look at it at half time. Second tackle here. Ilias, right hand side there. He's offside. Misa's offside. Misa's offside there. David says, even teams that started the 2020 season had more fans at the games than the Roosters. Oh, jeez. Hit there. Oh, he's still going here. Cody Walker now gets the ball. That was a great offload there. And I guess it's the halfway point. No, says, is the scoreboard graphic for the Channel 9 not working for anyone else? I think someone said that before as well. He's trying to say that he got hit high there, Cody Walker. Now it's fit tackle. He gets the other way. Sorry, 4 tackle. Offload. Oh, that's going to be a knock on there for the Rabbitohs. Alex says, try being a fan that hasn't been in the finals for the last 11 years. Yeah, but Alex, you've still got a premiership to back yourself in on, but you've also got 21 wooden spoons that have had to be 22. So it's a bit of a 50-50 with you. But yes, it's been tough for the last 11 years. Sasson says, try being a Warriors fan, etc. That's a good one. I have a mate of mine who was a Tigers fan who tries to claim the 2005 premiership, but wasn't a Tigers fan then. Became a Tigers fan like 2007, 2008, and tries to claim that Tigers premiership if you ever get into banter with him, which you can't do. Like, if you weren't there for it, you don't claim it, mate. Like, you don't claim it. Matacross says, the Tigers fans always sound so sad in their game highlights. Well, of course they are. They're last place, mate, and haven't made the finals in 11 years. And they've got an idiot for a CEO. Their CEO sucks, mate. So 4 tag will leave right inside. Oh, I just realised I forgot to check my fantasy team. Oh, the fantasy's been locked off as well. That's too hard. That's too hard. No, Johnston, leave it. Should have left that. Oh, man, I just realised I forgot to check my fantasy team. Oh, I forgot to check my old fantasy team. Kick looked big. Yeah, it should have been left there. It should have been left. Oh, yeah. Can't change it now, lads. Not that I probably would have anyway. It says, etc. Calm down, mate. It's the banter for the vibes. Oh, what's he saying? Why is everyone having a go at me now? No one's having a go at you. Settle down, man. Settle down. So Mitchell puts that ball up in the air. Oh, good take by Val Ohms. That is a spectacular grab there. Brighton says kick looked big. Yeah, I thought so too. Second tackle now for the Cowboys. They're 11 metres out of the line. A minute 45 to go here. If they score here, it'd be nice. Be nice here, right hand side. 6 again here for the Cows. And that's instruction if you don't go down. It will go down. 6 again, huge chance. Yeah, they need it. They need it. Left hand side. Cowboys, 3 metres out. No. Charles Elite says, try living in Malta and not being able to go to game. But then again, I did follow the real Illawarra and Balmain. Fair enough, man. But that's not... No one's having a go at you for living in Malta. 4 pass, knock on. I'm going to call it knock on here. So you're a Dragons fan all the way in Malta. Well, good on you, mate. Good on you for supporting your team all the way in Malta. It's a long way away, mate. That's not next door. You can't swim to Malta. You can't swim to Malta, mate. Jesse answers, I just looked up average fan attendance, and most clubs except Brisbane and Para are ranging from 13 to 17k. So I've got more subscribers than average attendance. How about that? How about that? More subscribers than average attendance in most teams. All right, so 40 seconds to go here. Rabbitohs will have the ball, 10 metres out. 30 seconds to go. Hold on, I just got to call someone soft. Soft. There you go. Second tackle now for the Rabbitohs. Para get that many. Yeah, Para do get a decent amount there. It's because there's nothing else to do in Parramatta. Surprised Penrith don't get more considering how successful they've been in recent years. Yeah, too bad they don't turn up for games. Knowledge for lyrics. Left hand side now for the Rabbitohs. 4 pass. That's a 4 pass. Surprised they haven't called that. And that'll be half time. That'll be half time there, guys. That'll be half time there, guys. So 14-6 to the Rabbitohs right now. The Rabbitohs will be sealing their place in the finals, and the Broncos fans will be crying their way all night. All night they'll be crying if the Rabbitohs win this game, because that means that they will have to rely on the West Tigers. They will have to rely on the West Tigers to beat the Canberra Raiders next week. Yikes. Big yikes. So, Broncos fans, you need to pray the Cowboys come back here. You need to pray that the Cowboys come back here. Otherwise, you are toast-a-ruinos. And you also have to beat the Dragons in Kogarah. Or Wollongong or Kogarah. I don't know which one of them. But Dragons away game. So, my goodness me. Good luck, Broncos fans. But there we go, guys. Half time here at 14-6. Hit that thumbs up button. Bang. Subscribe if you're new around here. Boom. And don't forget, we'll be here all night because we've still got, after this, we've got Man United versus Southampton. And then Man City versus Crystal Palace in the Premier League. As I said, cannot wait for all 100 Rooster fans to bless the new stadium. Nozrick says, Brighton, maybe you shouldn't be talking about Roosters when your team couldn't make finals. Yeah, but see, my team's in 15th, and I'm going to shit on your team if I want to. Alex says, Broncos fans, at least you'll have fun in Cancun with the rest of us. It will be fun. It will be fun. It will be fun. Yeah, absolutely. Cancun's actually an American thing, though. You should have said somewhere like Bali. But, you know, you tried your best, and you failed miserably. The lesson is never to try. As a Tigers logo slogan there. There you go. So I'll do a game for once knowledge. Here we go, the battle of the Broncos and Roosters fans. Oh, no. Almost 19,000 subscribers. Nice. Yeah, I know. We're moving up. Crazy New Zealand, moving up. Trying to hit 20k before the end of the rugby league season. Hit 20k before the end of the rugby league season. Dan says, it looks like I'm back. Oh, you're not going to go to the Globe? You're not going to go? I thought there was still Oliver who was going with you, wasn't it? I thought it was... I thought there was Buddy Yelma. Well, at least you can sit around and watch the United game with us then, Dan. Knowledge, maybe you should wait for your teams to win before you talk shit. Mohammed Eliasa says if you watch them on the 9 it's usually a minute late. Yeah, no, I'm watching it on KO. Team news in 8 minutes. Hopefully Martinez and Varane and a start for Casemiro. No one cares. Your team's shite. Notchwick says, I think you already started Mad Monday. No wonder you're chatting shit being hungover. Accelerator says, maybe you should go to a game for once, Jesse. Oh, jeez. Accelerator, what? You having to go Jesse? Isn't he a Roosters fan? If Chooks make the grand final, I'll be there. I got that weekend off work, so why not? He just said that he lives in Newcastle, and you have a crack at him for not going to games. Accelerator, do you live in Sydney? Such a girl says, us Warriors Muppets always hang out in Bali. We hate hanging out in the top 8. No, you go to Fiji, mate. You Kiwis are all Fiji. Australia is Bali. Kiwis are Fiji. Jared Troy says Broncos fans enjoy going to watch their team have 50 bombs scored against them. So, Accelerator, you don't live in Sydney, so why do you support the Roosters? Are you from Sydney? Sammy says, because if you're from the Gold Coast, Brisbane, Newcastle, Melbourne, Canberra, or New Zealand, you should be going for one of their teams. Justin says, do you think Dolphins will get good crowds next year? Yeah, they've got a decent supporter base, but in the same sense, of course they're going to. You know, any new team is going to because people are going to be like, oh, I want to go see this new team. I want to go see this new... It's just a fresh, blood, fresh new thing on the market. So, I think, of course. Of course people are going to be getting around in early days. All right, everyone, who's everyone got knowledge or bright? My money's on the winner. That's a good place to be. You can watch the 7s. No, mate, I'm too busy, man. I'm not going to finish streaming until 4:30am and you're asking me to do 7s? No. I can't do the 7s, man. Blah, blah. Does anyone remember back in the early 2000s when Channel 9 would show the Friday games on delay so they could show Harry's practice? I don't remember Harry's practice, but I remember they were on delay, yeah. And it's like you had to get off social media for an hour or 2 hours or whatever before you could play it, yeah. NBA asked that yesterday. Yeah, and I gave the same answer probably yesterday as well. Another, who is actually going to win? Who is going to actually change their team or a new fan go for the Dolphins? I reckon there will be quite a few Brisbane fans who do, and I think that people will get on the bandwagon and the hype wagon and won't realise that 3 years later they'll be like, "Well, shit, I actually don't like this. I'm going to go back to the Broncos." I guarantee you. Happened with Melbourne City when City got taken over by Man City in the football. It went from Melbourne Heart to Melbourne City, and even as a Raw fan, I consider it because I'm a Man City fan, right? So I considered it, and I'm a Man City fan before Raw. So I considered going for Melbourne City because of that. But it just doesn't work. It just doesn't do it. You are either connected or you're not connected. You can't just do it because it's the new thing. So yeah, that's all. That's the thing. That's what will get Redcliffe fans, more fans anyway. But they've got a decent supporter base even as in the Queensland Cup. I'll go to their game when the Broncos put 80 on them. Yeah, cool. You've had over 100 points put on you in the last 2 weeks. So I don't know how many teams you're going to put 80 on in the near future. Seven's such a drag as well. I love sevens. Sevens is one of my favourite sports. When is the game on, Donut Lord? Oh, when are you going to live stream the Man City game? Tonight, 12 o'clock. 11:50 I'll go live. 9:30pm we go straight into that Man United vs Southampton game. And then right after that, we will have about 20 minutes break. And then we're on to Man City versus Crystal Palace. Jesse Hampson said, I remember they used to play 2 games at the same time. So after the first game aired, you could go online to the score of the other game that was played. It made no sense to footy supporters. Yeah, it used to be like that. That was before it was 6pm. That was when they both used to be on at 7:30, I think. Yeah, that was like 10... That was a good 15 years ago now, though. That was like early days. Knowledge Luke says, Eel Storm, massive game, but Melbourne wins so we can finish 5th. No one cares about the Roosters. Matacrat says, my dad from PNG was considering going for the Dolphins instead of Broncos, but he's still 50-50 on if he'll switch next year. I think that if you're 50-50 about it, stick with the Broncos. If you're 50-50 about it, stick with the team you support already. Accelerator says, I live like 3 hours away from Sydney and I'm going to the new stadium next week. I think that's pretty supportive. You think it's pretty supportive? You think that we're meant to commend you for travelling to watch the Roosters and Rabbitohs in a big, massive game at a brand new stadium. It's going to probably be sold out. Bro, where we I'm happy for you to support your team. Go support your team. Go there. Go to as many games as you can. If you can only go to one game, that's fine. It's on you. That's you, right? It doesn't mean you're a bad supporter. It doesn't mean you're better. I'm any better supporter than you, but you're trying to gain credit there for going to that one game. And it's like, well, if you want the credit from me, like you're going to need to do a bit more than going to the biggest game of the season. You know what I'm saying? Like I did a 14-hour round trip to Newcastle by myself. And we lost by 40 points and conceded 5 tries to Edward Leo. So actually speaking to Khalees Hass about this today, we're having a bit of a laugh about it. That's what I did. So like if you wanting to get the respect from me because you do that, it's like I said, I'm no better fan than you. We're both the same fan. We both support our team, but you're not going to get that. Oh, wow, congratulations, man, that's awesome because you went to one game and it's the biggest game of the season. Like Knights vs Titans is a shocking game, and I still did that. And I think we were on 6 losses in a row by the time we got to that. That's what I'm saying. Don't lose his prime name better than Prime Suarez. Luger says, knowledge thinks the world revolves on the Roosters. Yeah, that's why I continuously tell him. We don't care. Jesse says, you're going to do the Sevens World Cup later in the year. Maybe, we'll see how we go. Jesse says, I'd love to go to the new stadium, but I have a holiday planned at the later half of September, so I need to save the money. Priorities, man. Priorities. Sorrentos Vavaladella says, do you think Cowboys will get a comeback? I don't. I think the Rabbitohs win this game. They're playing for too much. Alex says, no one cares, Donut Lord. Donut Lord. But no, I don't think the Cowboys come back. I do think that the Rabbitohs will win this game, man. I think Rabbitohs will be too good here, and they'll lock a spot off in the top 8, and then next week it'll just come down to whoever wins between the Roosters and Rabbitohs will get that home final, more than likely, against the other, because the Raiders and Broncos will not be able to go above either of these two teams if the Rabbitohs were to win this game, because the points differential. And then it will just come down to if the Roosters win next week and the Eels lose the Storm, the Roosters will go to 5th, like we said before. So then they'd play the Raiders, you would assume. Yeah, there you go. Do I think Warriors come out the 8 next year? No, I don't. Jasper says the grand final tickets are so expensive. How much are they? Let's go have a look at Ticket right now. Guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Tickettech.com.au. Alex, what do you think Knowledge will lose? Let's go have a look here. Let's go have a look-ski over here. To be honest, I don't see the Roosters even film their full side next week. I think they might rest someone like a Tedesco or something like that. Okay, let's go Ticket Tech, NRL Telstra Grand Final, Sydney 2020-22. Let's click on that one. And then find tickets here. And with the finding of the ticket, the finding of the tickets. They need to win, though, the Chooks. They don't need to win next week. They don't need to. They're not too bad. I was expecting them to be more expensive. It just comes down to your taste. Like, I'm going to probably get DoorDash Try Zone. That's so bland. That's so dead to have the sponsorship as your tickets out. Like, they've got the DoorDash sponsorship as a sponsorship Try Zone. That's so dead to have that as an actual name of an area. I want to sit behind the post, though. But I'm pretty certain you can only get tickets behind the post once the teams have made it. So I won't buy my ticket until that week. I'll probably end up going with Entertain House. Or if the Sharks make it, I'll be going with my mum. So the rest of it, I already got tickets to the grand final. I don't care who's there. I'm just there for the thrill and atmosphere. Thanks, mate. Jesse says we can't get into the top 4 regardless. Exactly right. The Roosters can't get top 4, so they don't really have to play for anything next week. For home final. Yeah, but their home final is going to be the exact same anyway. So they're going to play the Rabbitohs in a home final for Rabbitohs at a core. It's their home game anyway. I know it's not at Allianz, but like I wouldn't have been surprised they moved to Allianz. I wouldn't have been surprised. This is a DoorDash Try Zone. I know, how sad. How sad. Jesse says, we don't need it, Brighton. Ali Stone says, do you have a second favourite team? Sharks my mum, but I don't really care. But when they're not playing the Titans, I'll take the Sharkies. But I'll say my third favourite team is anyone who plays the Broncos. And that was why I was a big old Parramatta fan Thursday night. I had my eel scarf. This half time is taking forever. VB hard-earned 18 plus bay only. That's in the middle of nowhere. $284. You better be getting something good for that. Like there has to be something that is included with that. VB hard-earned bay, another bay that is Another bay that is a sponsorship bay. Jeez, they're really... Okay, packages. Here we go. VB Hardo Bay. You get $10 food and beverage voucher, 2 VBs, and a merch item. $284 though is pretty solid. That's a pretty hefty amount there for that. Imagine they put you on the DoorDash try zone. Well, it's not bad tickets. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad tickets in the DoorDash try zone. It's on the try line. It's on the try line. But $279. So it's $279 for a DoorDash try zone ticket. I would love to know what you get with that, because there'll be probably something you get with that, because you do get something. Score a seat in the DoorDash try zone to get up close and personal with each and every try. Even better, one lucky fan will be walking away with a year of DoorDash. Gee whiz, I wouldn't mind that. Get some nice little, order some Maccas, some pizza, Subway, eat fresh. Get into it. Yeah, there you go. VB, yeah, I know trucking. VB's not the greatest, mate. What's the family fun zone? Your family fun zone ticket gives you access to dedicated seating in a family-friendly area. Cool. Elite experience. Your elite experience gives you access to premium seats in the halfway line, along with a dedicated merchandise package, as well as $50 food and beverage voucher to redeem in a dedicated elite experience bar at a court stadium. Well, there you go, mate. Well, there you go. Well done. Oh, my microphone's all over the shop. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, guys, second half is about to get started here. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. The Cowboys, they're out in the field. The Rabbitohs are coming out on the field. Here they come. Sportsbet has the cheesiest ads ever on multis. You are the cheesiest viewer ever. Knowledge Luke says, if Roos is finished sixth, they'll most likely play Rabbitohs. Thanks, mate. He says, Knowledge, we don't care after the first half. It's not rocket science. Hey, don't insult him. Don't insult Knowledge Luke. He worked hard to go to university to understand the ladder positioning right now. He worked hard. Do you see Cheekham playing centre for South? No. Alex's Fox League's live ladder is wrong. It says Panthers are first. It's wrong, mate. It's wrong. It just is what it is. It's wrong. It is wrong, Goderinos. So here come the Cowboys here for the second half. All the people filming on their phone right now. Joe the Blazers top four will finish Panthers, Sharks, Cowboys, Eels. I disagree. I reckon the Eels have a loss in them next week. I think the Storm could win, but I'm not tipping them yet. I'll tip them on Wednesday. All right, so 14-6 here at half time. Rabbitohs coming out. I reckon the Rabbitohs could win this game 34-14. That's what I reckon could happen. Alex Johns with another try. 34-16. How about that? 30 points. And 30 Bomberinos of points. Not of a score line for one team, but 30 Bomberinos of points. No Casemiro, Ronaldo, Maguire, and Shaw all on bench. They're a shambles, that club. Knowledge studied hard in college just to spell making wrong. Charlie the Rabbit. Yeah, get around the old Charlie. What a man. It's Reggie the Rabbit, by the way. I know what you're saying, but it's Reggie. Old Reggie! Reggie the Rabbit. What a man. Alright, so the Rabbitohs here to kick this ball off to the Cowboys. Let's see how this second half plays out here. And then right after this game finishes, guys, we'll be jumping into that Southampton versus United game for the Premier League. And then after that, Man City game. And after that, they have the Arsenal game. Great guy. He's a great guy, Reg. Yeah, no, he's a great guy. I know Antonio has a lot to do with him. Because Antonio here, he's the mascot for the Titans. So he has a lot to do with the old Reggie. Don't know if Antonio's still here. Broncos don't make the 8. Thanks, Joseph Plays. You don't know if you're South City. You are barely a fan, Lucas. How dare you? Alex is, Ryan Douglas has set him to 3-0. Fourth tackle now with the Cowboys. They get this ball to the 40. How dare you? What a shocking fan. Oh, jeez, I'm surprised he didn't lose that ball there. So fifth tackle now, they get past the 40. Come on. I still would like the Cowboys to make it close here. He's a great mate of mine. Yeah, see there. I knew Antonio was still here. I work tomorrow, so I definitely won't start for Man City game. You are a muppet. You are. All right, so Rabbitohs now. 33 minutes after their own line. Sorrentos Valverdetta says up the South. Let's see if they can pull away here. I do really feel like they can pull away here. In my opinion, there should be a team in Tasmania called Tasmanian Devils. Well, this is why we don't hire you for your opinions in the NRL. Third tackle now at the halfway point. And they're going to roll this ball back. Tasmania are not even close to getting a rugby league team, my guy. Not even close. I don't think they'll ever have a rugby league team. Ever's a long time, but I don't think they'll ever have a rugby league team, Tasmania. And they most certainly will not be called the Tasmanian Devils. So Rabbitohs now, left-hand side. Oh, no, Rabbitohs. Oh, boy. I love a 3-0 United loss. Love watching United lose when you stream them. So fun to take the piss out of the position. You missed the 2:30am start, though, against Brentford. Tassie don't do rugby league. Tassie do AFL and cricket. They don't do rugby league. Tasmania's not rugby league. If you want to go and compete with AFL for one of those niche places, you'd go to the Northern Territory. You go Darwin, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But if you wanted to compete with the AFL, you wouldn't go Tasmania. You'd go to Darwin. All right, so second tackle now. And they get this ball to the 35 now. Redbacks. Yeah, I don't know about that. We've got a team on the Gold Coast called the Mudgeerbar Redbacks, but yeah, I'm not a big fan. I hate spiders, mate, so not for me. Fourth tackle here at the 30. This game's a bit dead at the moment. Like, it needs something. It needs a bit of spice, you know? A little spice and everything nice. Fit tackle, right-hand side. Townsend whacks that bad boy up in the air. Good take there by Alex Johnston. Bad catch there, Bunnies. We mean they just caught the ball nicely. Alex Johnston caught the ball fine. What are you talking about? That says, no, wouldn't you go Western Australia? Not based on what I just said. What I literally just said was you'd go to either Darwin or you'd go to Tasmania, but you wouldn't go to Tasmania because Tasmania doesn't have the ability. There's no rugby league fans there. So, no, you definitely go out of those two. Western Australia is not a niche state. Niche is Northern Territory, ACT, or Tasmania. Every other state is not niche. All right, so Rabbitohs here. They're at the 45. Fit tackle here. All right, so up that goes there. And the Cowboys, this game is so average. Come on, man. Do something, man. And it'll be 25 metres out. Matacross, let's say 3 teams are coming in the NRL after the Dolphins. What 3 would you choose off the top of your head? Okay, easy. I would say Western Australia off the top of my head. I would go with the Pacific Islander team, based out of Fiji. Fiji Drew is working and it would do wonders. They've got the Fiji team in the New South Wales Cup. And then, wow, Jay and Jesse. And then the third one would be probably the second. No, I wouldn't go second New Zealand. Warriors don't have enough right now. I would probably go with... Well, you'd ideally want to go PNG, but if you go on Pacifica, you wouldn't go PNG. PNG's too dangerous, man. Honestly, I'd go Pacifica, and PNG can be included with Pacifica. And then I'd probably lean with... You could argue if you go on 3 teams, you could bring the Bears in, but it's pointless. You'd rather go somewhere else. Alex Johnson here gets the ball to the 15. I've seen it all now. There should be a team for Bathurst. Brother, do you know the population of Bathurst? Do you know the population of Bathurst and you want us to bring a rugby league team there? Bathurst? Come on, man. Got to be realistic, man. Adelaide does have a bit of a shout there too, though, Ryan. Good offload there from Rabbitohs. Kilamatangi, he gets his ball out to the 35 to the 40. Yeah, Sunny Coast. But then again, I think the Dolphins are going to be Sunny Coast, bud. I don't think... Because they're not called Redcliffe Dolphins. They're called the Dolphins for this very purpose, I believe. Just me assuming. But I believe it's because they want to they want to capture the Sunny Coast area and then eventually play out of Sunshine Coast in Redcliffe. That's what I feel like they're trying to do. Dylan McLean may as well go Lithgow team then. The Lithgow Lions. Oh, it's a knock on there for the Cowboys. Knock on for the Cowboys. So Rabbitohs ball here. 20 minutes out. There's no way you challenge this. Settle it down, commentary. Chelsea Yamson said, I reckon you throw a team from Dubbo or some shit the town will be turned up weekly. You get Mudgee in. The Mudgee Redbacks. There you go. See? Happy now. League is a religion to PNG. They would just have to play in Australia. Yeah, and they have been based out of the Gold Coast for the last couple of years in the Queensland Cup, but commentary, Vossi is saying challenge it. Oh, that's funny. Why do we need more teams in Queensland, North Bruce? Why? I would argue that we don't need more teams in Queensland. We need less teams in New South Wales. Or Sydney. Not even New South Wales. Sydney, specifically. That's why the Bears is a stupid discussion point. 15 minutes out here. Jesse says, why do we need more Queensland teams? We have 4 now. Yeah, I don't really understand why we need more Queensland teams. especially considering the four places that have the biggest, audiences. It just happened. My whole computer spazzed out. It just spazzed out, but I hope we're back. Let me know if we are. Rabbitohs not on. That's terrible for Rabbitohs. What's happening? It's all spazzing out. No way, somebody says. Accelerator, I mean, people go watch the Bathurst. Bro, no. Okay, Accelerator, I want to say this. You don't go back. You don't. Bathurst is never, ever, 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 never, ever, never, never, ever, ever, never, 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 ever, ever, never getting rugby league team. Never, ever is Bathurst getting a rugby league team, bud. Move on. Move on, my guy. Bro, move on. Stop it. So, Cowboys here. Talangi. Good tackle there by the Rabbitohs, to be honest with you, Ilias. Mr. Stream with some technical difficulties. Are we back? Are we back on? Can you let me know? I might have to go on YouTube to see if I am. Might have to go on YouTube here. Check that I'm on. Alright. So you're saying there's a chance. Never, never, ever. Never, never, ever, never, never. Never, never, ever. 1,000 people will go to... Alright. So Cowboys now left-hand side. No. Oh my God, it's terrible defense having Rabbitohs. So Cowboys inside the attack 40 now. Can we please see something happen in this game? Oh, no one even they're just. Oh, it's going to be offside or knock on here for the Cowboys. Doesn't seem my Wolves haven't won a game yet. I must have chosen the correct team to barrack. Yeah, Wolves aren't great, mate. I told you they potentially get relegated. I think they're too good defensively to get relegated, but they're not great. All right, so Rabbitohs here get this ball out to the 20 now. First tackle. Almost fell asleep watching this. At least it's better than that last game between the Dogs and Sharks. Okay, so we've gone from a minus 30% chance of Bathurst getting a rugby league team to a minus 20% chance of Rockhampton getting a rugby league team. So left-hand side now. Third tackle. Guys, stop going to these really weird places. Like, it's not going to happen. When we're talking places, we're talking populations of Perth or Adelaide or Papua New Guinea or the South Island of New Zealand or, a Pacific team that represents the islands. Like, bro, Rockhampton in comparison. Rabbitohs here, they're 20 metres out. Rockhampton and Bathurst and Lithgow. So, fifth tackle of the Rabbitohs, they're 20 metres out. 30 minutes to go here the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Rabbitohs put that ball up in the air. And that's going to bounce here. That's going to be a great bounce for the Rabbitohs. There'll be a dropout here. Daniel Curse says, at least it isn't another blowout game. Brother, don't speak too soon. There was 30 minutes to go and the Rabbitohs are going to get a dropout here. It's 14-6. Rockhampton's atmosphere is really dead. I think like Central Queensland, one Northern Brisbane and Gold Coast. But where's your population? You're just saying places because. Like, where's your population? Look, where's the population? You're going to get 2,000 crowd. 2,000, 1,000, 2,000 people going to their games. And they'll be knocked back here from the Cowboys. They're going to get the ball here. No, knock on for the Cowboys. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Mexico Rugby League team. We already have one of those, mate. That's called Melbourne Storm. It's called Melbourne Storm. Mexico do already have their own Rugby League team. Noel says, Cowgirls should be the next to score. Defence, please. Jesse Hampton says, I saw a lot of people talking about a Perth squad after game. No. Not after game 2 Origin turnout. Could they manifest half that crowd weekly for the NRL? Yes. But the Perth has been a discussion point for 15 years. They used to have a team in the NRL, in the Rugby League anyway, New South Wales Rugby League. They used to have a team. They got culled, I think, during the Super League War. Salmon Bay should get the NRL team. I reckon you should shush. Grant Marassa says PNG should get a rugby league team. So I know you're probably from PNG, Grant, so don't take this disrespect. But unfortunately, the tourism factor is what's going to which is going to screw you guys in regards to getting a team. Right now, you've already got a Queensland Cup team not travelling to PNG because of the danger associated with going to Port Moresby. Politically wise, it's very tough to see Australia allowing a team in Papua New Guinea on a big level when people aren't going to be really traveling. It's not really a tourism country. It's more of a business country, Papua New Guinea. So I love Papua New Guinea. I love the fans. I love what they provide to the game. They're very passionate about the sport, but I just don't see rugby league allowing them to come in, especially with all the political tensions in the country. Well, that's got to be a 6 again or a penalty there for the Rabbitohs. That's crazy. So right-hand side now, and back to Kalamatangi. Kalamatangi here, he'll be 5 metres out from the line. I didn't actually know about per team. Must have been just before I started watching NRL. It's been, 1996-7 kind of deal. Oh my God, it was terrible for the Rabbitohs. Oh, now we've got Toowoomba. My God. So right-hand side here, Fitz tackle, Rabbitohs kick it through. I think this is a dropout. Oh, what? No way, that touched him. That's a goal line dropout. What are you talking about, referee? You're so bad. We've got a point. Like I said, Greg, I don't want to shit on PNG because I love PNG. I love the fans. I think they're very passionate about the sport. But I just don't see them allowing them to have a team where fans are not going to want to travel to PNG because it's a business place, not a tourism place. It is quite dangerous in Port Moresby. There's a lot of stuff going in Port Moresby as we speak. There's a Queensland Cup team that's already refusing to go. I just don't think they're going to want the potential drama and the potential situation that arises there. But in an ideal world, in a perfectly ideal world, I would love Papua New Guinea to have a team. In a perfectly ideal world. But it's just not going to happen for me. Good luck for the Gold Coast tomorrow, but hopefully second time this week. Newcastle hurt your teams. Second time this week. What? Second time this week? I don't know what you're talking about. So Rabbitohs now. Latrell Mitchell, they're 3 metres out. Third tackle. Right-hand side here, Murray. Murray here. Oh, good tackle. That's a really good tackle there by, I think, Hamiso. Yeah. So fourth tackle now. Right-hand side. They step back to the left-hand side. Murray. Can't get the ball offloaded. Fifth tackle here. Yeah, this is pretty average here from South Sydney. Left-hand side. Over the top here. Alex Johnston! Oh, back on the inside here. Oh, how did they not score? How did they not score there? So 1 metre out here, the Cowboys will get the ball here. Second time this year hurt your squad. So buy Knight for talking shit. Oh, no, I don't really care. Knight Rose says Newcastle 3 months to 3. Oh, bro, we're going to win the Premier League and you're not. So I don't know what you're talking about. So, and settle it down. Like, your team is still going to be 7th or 8th and our team's going to be 1. So, congratulations on managing a draw. But you're also a yo-yo club. We haven't been a yo-yo club for 20 years. So, if that's your shit talk, then my God. My God. George Anderson says the best players from the Adelaide, Perth and South Queensland went to the Storm when all those teams were culled when the NRL was created in 98. No wonder Storm won so quickly. Yes, Josh, but you've also got to remember that the Storm have really invested in Queensland in their youth systems in originally North Devils. They also originally had Redcliffe Dolphins were always Broncos, but North Devils, they had East Tigers, I think, at one stage. They still could actually have East Tigers. 6 again, I disagree. I thought that was a knock-on there for the Cowboys. What a yo-yo club. A yo-yo club is a team that goes down relegated. This ref is full shit. There's no way it's another 6 again. A yo-yo club is when you go down and get relegated and you come back up. Go down, go back up. Go down, go back up. That's what I'm saying. Newcastle fans, I love you. I love Newcastle, but settle down and talk about shit because your club is shite. Second tackle now for the Cowboys. They're going to get this ball to the 10. Second tackle now. 25 minutes to go here of the game. Right-hand side here. Here come the Cows. Hiku. 5 metres short of the line. Team that constantly gets relegated and promoted. Exactly right. And I like Newcastle, but if a Newcastle fan wants to talk shit, let's go, baby. Also, we want to talk about the Newcastle Knights. I don't know how many people want to be talking about shit about them from their standards after the last 10 years where they won 3 spoons in a row and they are known as the worst rugby league team to ever play rugby league in those 3 years. Oh, Rabbit's going to pick this up here. Campbell Graham gets the offload away here. And, throw the ball back, bro. You had the offload, Ilias, you selfish. That's so selfish from Ilias. That is so selfish. That is unreal selfish there from Ilias. Tommy says in Fulham, Ryan and Zarkles. Oh, Fulham aren't really, they haven't been up and down for a while. But they are up this year, at least. They didn't go down. I think they went down like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, didn't they? I guess you could class them with that. Did you see that the Sydney Roosters have now partnered with Ipswich Jets for up-and-coming youth players? Queensland fashion let New South Wales know their players. I think that's more of a Broncos and Redcliffe problem than it is our problem. We have Gold Coast. We have Keebra. We have PBC. We have Marsden. We have all our area. Forward tackle here. Kicks through. Good kick, actually. It's going to sit up perfectly. It's going to be a drop out here to the Rabbitohs. It'll be a drop out here to the Rabbitohs. Fulham were up in 2020, down last year and now. Okay, that is Yo-Yo. Yeah, that is Yo-Yo. That's good. A golden opportunity. Oh, that would have been an easy try for the Rabbitohs if he passed that ball earlier. It was really selfish from him. Bournemouth is a Yo-Yo as well. Oh, barely. Barely. That's only very recently. That's only one time, really, Yo-Yo. Like, yes, they went up, then went down, then they're back up. But there's no... I wouldn't really necessarily say they're too much for a Yo-Yo. But for the near future, anyway, I would say. So, Johnston now. Johnston. Oh, my God. I'm through an intercept. Oh, no, Johnston. No, Johnston. Just find it crazy we're out here nabbing Ipswich talent. Yeah, well, there's a reason why people didn't really go out there, because Gold Coast have no interest in Ipswich. We've got Marsden, we've got Keebra Park, we've got PBC, and you know, three of those schools are some of the best schools in Australia for rugby league. So I'm definitely not upset that we haven't got Ipswich. And we've got Burleigh Bears. You know, we've got the Burleigh Bears. Nanai here, 30 minutes out. We've got the Bears. We've got Tweedhead Seagulls. That's a penalty here to the Cowboys. Grant says, when do you think PNG should enter the NRL? Maybe 15 years' time or less, maybe more. I don't know. It just comes down to political issues. It comes down to political decision making the country a tourist destination. Because there's no point bringing a team into PNG if there's no tourism, tourism set up there for safety. If there's no safety, if there's no safety involved, for the general fans, having safety for teams and players is fine, but it's for the fans. That's just a knock on there from the Cowboys. That's a good challenge for the Rabbitohs. That's a good challenge. That'll be a knock on for the Cowboys. Keep Park on top. Keep Park's a very good team. That's where Fafita came from, Benji Marshall, those kind of guys. This is ping pong left and right. This is just knock on here, knock on there, knock on everywhere kind of play. So there we go. Captain's challenge successful. So the Rabbitohs will get the ball back here. Captain's challenge will mean the Rabbitohs get the ball here at the 30. PNG will never have a team in the NRL. I will say no to you, William. I will say I disagree very, very significantly. I would go as far to say you are 100% wrong. I would say that it is inevitable that eventually, that if the game continues, Papua New Guinea would 100% have a team eventually. But it will be a long time away if they don't sort the shit out that's going on in the country right now. It just is what it is. Broncos season ends in 20 minutes of this game of South win. Yeah, they would have to beg and plead the Tigers to beat the Raiders. They would have to beg and plead. So Rabbitohs now right hand side. Campbell Graham. Cowboys been bad tonight. Both teams have been pretty bad, to be completely honest with you. It has not been the game that I was expecting it to be. So Storm Roosters ends up getting the game of the weekend, to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be this game, but just neither team's been good here. That's a penalty. Wow, hasn't it at least a 6 again there against Luciano Leilua? I can see if Rabbitohs score next, I reckon they could take it away. I actually saw a bunch of stuff earlier about people harassing some club, forget what sport, for deciding not to play there next year due to some issues with the country. You're talking about the Mackay Cutters. Or Central Queensland Cutters or whatever it was. So that'll be Cowboys ball here. The show's not really done too much tonight. That's the Cutters not going to PNG. And that's this year, not next year. They weren't going to go next week or whatever. So if they're already finding issues in Queensland Cup, then you're going to find issues in the NRL. But yeah, the QRL or whatever have threatened to remove the license of the Cutters. I don't know how the situation's going, but it's pretty full on. So Cowboys now at the 30. 20 minutes to go in the game, guys. 20 minutes to go to the game. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Ryan Saggles, the Eels vs Broncos game of the round. It was a beautiful game, mate. It was a beautiful game. Night Rise is fair enough, but don't see how relegated twice and straight back up in 30 years of EPL is yo-yo. Bro, you have no idea what yo-yo means. Less than Man City. We'll leave it till EPL stream. Okay, we'll leave it to the Premier League stream where I'll put you in your place again. Bro, you can't win this battle. You've won nothing ever. You've won nothing ever. Like, what are you going to reply to me with? Well, I look forward to your reply, Night Rider. What have you won ever? Thank you. And you're celebrating a draw. Congratulations. Like, congratulations, mate. You drew 3-3. Right, you still conceded 3 goals. My God. Turbo Tom says Rays better rock up next week and not the Faders. But then again, that shows the difference of the club. We're disappointed about 3-3. You're excited about 3-3.
My God.
What is happening in PNG at the moment? Not for me to talk about. I'm just kind of... The only reason I'm talking about PNG at the moment is because of the fact that there's people want their team to get into the Rugby League. Newcastle fans, you have absolutely no leg to stand on here. No leg to stand on. Elizabeth says, my grandson is stressing out his favourite team is the Cowboys. Oh, there you go. Well, they're going to say, no, can't even the Cowboys. The Rabbitohs will get the ball, hit the 40. So good challenge again for the Rabbitohs. I thought it said round 1 next year, but yeah, that's exactly the situation. They're threatening to cut the club or something over it, but if it's not safe, it's not safe, and they shouldn't be forced to. Yeah, but the QRL is saying they will send over security because they're not expecting the tourism factor there. Tourism isn't to do with the Queensland Cup, it's only to do with the NRL. So knock on there from the Cowboys. Successful challenge there for the Rabbitohs. Successful challenge for the Rabbitohs. Looks like they are not taking it seriously. I did say the Cowboys don't have as much to play for in this game than the Rabbitohs do. Yeah, Elizabeth's son's favourite club is the Titans. That is correct. I just don't get it. Like, Newcastle fans, you don't talk shit at this point. You wait until you're good. I believe in your club in the future. I believe in what they can do. But, like, this is not the point where you talk shit. Because talking shit just puts you guys in the shit. Because people who do like you, like people like me, people like you, your fans, then make your team intolerable. And it's like, don't make people hate your club who shouldn't be hated because you're an idiot. Like, as if you would pick at a City fan when you're a Newcastle fan. Like, you've won nothing ever. City have won 4 of the last 5 Premier League titles. 6 of the last 10. Bro, what leg do you have to stand on here? 4 tackle here. And don't talk about money, because you've got a wealthier club than we do. So 4 tackle now, Rabbitohs right hand side. And they'll get taken down at 21. I like Newcastle. You guys know me. Newcastle would be my soft spot team. And up it goes there for the Rabbitohs. Good take from Carl Felt, though. Newcastle, okay. I'm watching game. Good on you, Sloth King. Tell me. Jeez, this second half has been so diabolical. My gosh. My gosh. I don't think there's actually been a try scored in the second half. I think the second half has been boring. Really terrible. Really, really terrible. So 4 tackle now for the Cowboys. Muppet Yasa says, do the refs not feel embarrassed when their initial calls get overturned by play? Like, honestly, not really. Not really, because referees are going to have ups and downs, mate. It's not easy to referee, but it just comes down to the bunker is what ticks me off. It's not necessarily the on-field referee. It's the bunker that gets me. EPL Muppet Hour has already started. Yeah. Troy Mitchell brings it out to the 25. 18 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. 18 minutes to go. I'm not actually watching this game, just your stream. How's Drink would have gotten 6? Not good considering the score and your reaction to the blank gameplay. Yeah, it's a bit shit, this game, really. But the Rabbitohs are looking like they're going to solidify themselves as a top 8 team this year. Broncos fans, they're going to be screaming right now. Third tackle, left-hand side. They get this ball into the attacking half. 4 tackle. And this does help me. So what have I got now? So I got the Sharks right. I got the Eels right. The Sharks right. Here we go. Rabbitohs here, right inside. The Rabbitohs right so far. Who else has played? I think I'm 5 from 6, so I only need to get one more tip tomorrow to not have to do a punishment. Oh! Good take there. It's fit tackle still, though. They're going to lose that. It's going to be fit tackle. There you go. I thought this game would have been more spicy. It's been so not spicy. It's been very, very not spicy, mate. Not spicy here. Oh, no. Not spicy here. Won't be seeing a response from Knight regarding Newcastle anytime soon. I reckon he'll probably give it a crack, but it's just like, you don't have a leg to stand on, bro. Second tackle now for Cowboys at 20. Don't jinx it, Blaze. I'm jinxing it, Jay. I'm going to jinx it right now. I'm going to jinx it right now, my bish. Don't tell me what to do. I tell you what, if the Dragons screw me tomorrow in the Titans, I'm going to hate that club for the rest of history. So 4 tackle now for the Cowboys, left-hand side. Robson back here to... Oh, they've got numbers here, actually. They've got numbers here, actually. Valentine Holmes. Holmes on the inside, and he'll get taken down at the 30. What even happened to Ponga and Man after the toilet adventure? They're on another adventure. The adventure of we're not going to be playing. But Ponga wasn't going to be playing anyway. He's injured for the rest of the year anyway. Oh, Johnson, safest hands. Safest hands. Noel says, this game's boring, not watching, but being on your stream confirms it all. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. This game is boring, not watching, but being on your stream confirms it all. So being on my stream, you're only here because the game is boring. Is that what you're saying? Ed Vogel, yeah, we spoke about the Pumas before. Wild. Very, very wild. Surely New Zealand pump in the next game, but what about the Wallabies, though, Ed? They looked fantastic against South Africa as well. Both underdogs winning today, but just how about those Wallabies? Very impressive win by the Wallabies. And also Pumas. I understand, but I'm just saying I'm a Wallabies fan, so of course I'm going to get around my team. 15 minutes to go here. 5-foot tackle, and they're going to whack that up in the air. And, oh, jeez. How did Drinkwater catch that? Slammed at the 20, but how did he catch that? I didn't realise Tom was flying fast watching the action. It's not flying fast. Zempai says, Brighton, basically, we need to win next week and have Rays lose or win huge enough to overcome the points differential with Rays should they win. Win huge enough. Better. You're down on them by 40-point differential. It's not to do with points differential anymore. You can't have the Rays win. Well, you need the Rays to win by 1 and Broncos to beat the Dragons by about 60. 50 or 60. So that's not going to be happening, bro. Jazza says, do you think Foster to get set? Oh. You guys will know why I'm laughing if you read that comment. My mate Jupiter says Lachelle's better than Munster. He'll tell Jupiter he's an idiot. So up it goes there. And... oh, that could be actually Cowboys ball here. That has to be played up there. That would have to be played up there. This should be Cowboys ball here. I would challenge this. I think this should be Cowboys ball. Ryan Zaga says, what team sport? He's a Dogs fan, mate. Bloody Foster, mate. He's not going to get anyone going down there in a long time. All right, so up it goes here. And I think you have to call this played at, really. Like, you can't be in that situation, get hit with the ball and not call it played at. When a game is good, you will generally commentate the hype moments. You haven't done a Ray Warren segment all game. Ball comes down. And it's going to hit the back of Chris Sandow. That has to be played at there by the Rabbitohs. That has to be played at by the Rabbitohs there. That's enough for me. That is enough for me. That should be played at there by the Rabbitohs. This is Ray Warren speaking. Good evening. This game is so shithouse. It's going to be not played out there by the Rabbitohs. I disagree with that call. I disagree with that call there. But, you know, it is what it is because this sport is a shambles. Yeah. This sport is a shambles. My nostrils are purple. ASMR, baby. ASMR. Gee whiz. Challenge on the ball chase. Yeah, you're about 10 minutes late. Patrick is so sick of this crap. Oh, mate, it's whatever. You know, the game's over anyway. Chris Sandow. Yeah, Chris Sandow's playing, mate. Chris Sandow, absolutely. So, Rabbitohs. This is better than Blocker. Mate, you know, Blocker, he wishes he had the golden voice like I do. His body language clearly showed him looking at and bracing for the ball. It was very obvious, Ali Stone, that should have been knock on, play that by Rabbitohs, but obviously the referee, they have IQ points that if you have an IQ above 40, you are not allowed to referee. And if you're in the bunker, it's actually less than 30. So that's the issue that we face here. I think that they should raise it to at least 60-40, 60-40 maybe. But, you know, we'll see how it does transgress into the future. Paddy Nancy, Cowboys weren't going to score anyway. They weren't, but you still want the right calls to be made. Have you played in the NRL Blazer? No, I haven't, so I don't know what I'm talking about. My next player. Jared Joyce, what a shambles, right? Noel says, at least he calls better than Matt. Who's Matt? I don't know who Matt is. And up it goes. Yep. Oh! No, Albert Cowboys ball 15. Jesse M says, is NRL actually in shambles? Yes. Like, seeing a lot of profit margins. Oh, no. The NRL is, no, financially speaking, supporter-wise speaking, they're not in shambles. It's the shambles in regards to the officiating. That's the issue. And on that, from the NRL is making money, but like year after year, fans seem more distance to the game. What do you think? No. Those fans are full of shit. Those fans are talking shit. They say, oh, there's fans leaving the game in droves. It's actually factually incorrect. You are literally lying. If you are one of those fans who say to other fans, oh, there is fans leaving in droves, that is simply not true. You are factually lying to whoever you're saying that to, because the numbers are rising. The finances are growing. People are going to still watch the game despite the nonsense because they're passionate about their team and their city, because the team represents your city. But please stop telling people that fans are leaving in droves. Like, oh, no wonder they're leaving in droves. Like, no, they're not, mate. Maybe because Barry down the road told you he's not going to watch the game tonight because he doesn't like the refereeing doesn't mean that it's over. Cowboys are away down the right-hand side here. Cowboys are away down the right-hand side. It's good kick, 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 it's good kick. It's going to be a try time of the Cowboys. Try. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Is this a try? They're going to call try here. They'll check this. The referee couldn't see. They'll check this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he gets this. If there's so many fans leaving, why are we expanding the amount of teams? Exactly. So Townsend, right inside the 40, rolls out gives the nice cutout pass all out to Kyle Felt. It's not about staying in, Alex. It's about if he actually puts the ball down here. Oh, he definitely puts the ball down. This is his try. I think he gets it. I don't think he gets this. All right. It's just the only way the fans can threaten the NRL, basically. It's a try. So it'll be 14-10 with the kids come. The walking away in droves nonsense is the fans trying to threaten the NRL to get their way. And even though the reason why they're saying that is actually acceptable because they're just complaining about how dog shit the officiating is, and it is dog shit. The officiating is absolutely dreadful, right? It's the fans' way of trying to threaten to say, oh, I know this guy left and this guy left and this guy left. 1 second here, Cowboys. Try. That's a try. You know, it's just their way of trying to have that, you know, say and to threaten, you know, what we're going to leave if you don't do what we say. It's like, no, you're not, mate. Settle down. Just put on Channel 9 and shut up. Don't advance as Carl felt what a player. But their concerns are warranted. It's just stop pretending like the people are walking away. It's not true. Manicross says it's 1 out of 3. If 1 out of 3 Roosters fans leave the stadium because they only got 60% of the 50-50 calls, then the statement can be applied. Fair enough. David says, reminds me of a try I scored on a Sevens grand final. What, last year? Wow. Wow, last year. Or was that the other day, actually? Was that last weekend? All right, so Val Holmes from the right-hand side to make it a 14-12 game. I have to update. If he gets to 6, then I can update it. Val Holmes will miss the kick, so it will stay as a 4-point game here. So the only thing that changes, this goes to plus 258. That goes to plus 258 there. And with the Rabbitohs, they go to plus 130. That's all that changes there. All right. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Cowboys with a chance here still. Been a shocking game. This reminds me of a try I scored today. Oh, fair enough. Been fruitless in the last couple of sets, the Cowboys. Well, what do you mean they've been fruitless in the last couple of sets? They just scored. Their last set, they got the fruit. What do you mean? What do you mean fruitless in the last sets? They just got the fruit in the very last set. 10 minutes to go here, guys. 10 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. It's wild how the NRL made a lot during COVID, especially with limited crowds or no crowds. No, of course they did, because they were the only sport in the world that was going at one stage. The entire world. The entire world. The NRL was the only sport in the entire world, besides actually Belarusian football, that was going during COVID. So, no, that's why. Alright, so forward tackle now. Full you Muppet. Game on, at least the last 10 can be exciting. At least the last 10 might be alright. So Cowboys here, left-hand side. Taumalolo. That's actually Jordan McLean. Kick is wide despite finally getting it right on that last set. Thanks, Sammy. So up it goes there, and it's going to be Latrell Mitchell left-hand side here. Johnson's away here. Oh, taking that 25. What do you think about someone Reese calls the Titans? I don't even know who they are. Messiter and Condies. I don't know who they are, and I don't know what their comments are, and I'm probably going to tell you that I don't care. But let me know. Oh, change the score. Okay, 1 second. No, I can't. It's the way it does it automatically. Sounds like two people who want to be relevant talking shit about the Titans. Good luck. So Rabbitohs now right side. Legion Dan said, "Come on, Cowboys." Why, Dan? You bandwagon and bastard. You just settle down, just wait for that United game. It's pretty hysterical and insane that Australia was the only country to have a sport being played in 2020. Well, Belarus was. Belarusian football was. But Australia NRL was the only one outside of Belarusian football. Out of the big countries in the world, Australia NRL was the only one, yeah. So second tackle now for the Cowboys. I'll be taking down the 20. No, Empire cut it out here. I know you're going to get into politics. Second tackle here. They go right-hand side to Cohen Hess, and Hess now will get this ball to the 30. My pronouns are D's nuts. Well, there you go, mate. Well, there you go. Rob is biased against the Titans. I don't know who that is. What did he say about the Titans? I couldn't care less, but what did it say? Interesting to hear. I don't know who that is, though. So, four tackle Cowboys are away here at the 30. Live later to show why South Sydney win. Thanks, Sonny. Wow, that's really interesting, that. So, fifth tackle here at the 30. Jake Granville, left-hand side. And... oh, knock on Rabbitohs. Cowboys in with a shot here. Knock on Rabbitohs. Cowboys in with a shot. UFC kind of, Jesse. Not too much, though. Didn't they go and make it like a fight island? Yeah, that was very late in the year. That was well after the NRL. Talk to me about the Titans and you'll get timed out. Nah, leave them, Dan. Leave them. Yeah, it's just if they go too far. But, like, they're not going to because I can deal with whatever's about to come. So, 7 minutes to go here in the game. You're taking the piss, Sammy, surely. The funny thing is he's not. He's not. 7 minutes to go here. There's an injury here for Tavita Totola. It's going to be Cowboys attacking 10 minutes out, though. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Let's go, Cows, Grant Marassi says. Dan's in Fortnite mode. Mate, he's ready to take the shot. Biased against the Titans. Flop. Like, who hates the Titans besides the Broncos fans? If you're a Broncos fan, I get it. But, like, if you're not a Broncos fan, it's like... unless... is Rob a Bears fan, then? The only team that I guess would hate the Gold Coast would be Bears and Broncos. If you're not a Bears or Broncos fan, then... I don't understand why you'd hate the Titans. Congrats, boys. I'm pretty sure you just hit 5 subscribers. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Taz, mate. Yeah, worked hard for these 5 subscribers. And they're all in chat right now. So Cowboys here 10 metres out. Drink water. Oh, 5 metres out of the line. Here they go. Yeah, Darcy's not talking about the Titans, Dan. he's just saying what somebody else says. But then again, Darcy could also be Rob in a fake account. But so 8 metres out here. And it's going to be Robs with the ball right inside of Granville. Granville underneath here to Cohen Hess. And Hess. No, Tommy Gilbert. Oh, Rob's a Broncos fan. Oh, well, there you go. So left-hand side here. Here they go. Chancey offloads it to the Rabbitohs. That was so dumb. It's third tackle, bro. 6.5 minutes to go. Why would you do that? It's a conspiracy if the Broncos don't make the top 8 after a good season at the start. Match fixing. I'm going to enjoy every single second of you crying next week, Mr. Sir Michael. But that's going to be a penalty here. And there's a biff. Give him a slap. Give him a punch. Boom, boom. Bing. Bang. Punch on. The biff is back, baby. We've had a lot of biff this weekend, actually. Sharks game, we had a bit of biff. This game, we got a bit of biff. Rooster Storm game, we definitely had biff. He's dead. That bloke. Let's go have a look at this again. I think I kind of missed it, to be honest with you. So Campbell Graham runs straight and... oh, jeez, that's a dog shit hit. He should be binned that. That should be a bin there for the Cowboys number 15. Nothing wrong with the tackle. Bro, he's clearly come into contact with his head. Clearly. He's clearly come into contact with his head there. Oh, bro, that's absolutely a sin bin at minimum. That is sin bin at minimum there. Shoulder to head is absolutely going to be binned. Nothing wrong with the tackle. Bro, are you drunk? Are you drunk, sir? Shoulder on shoulder and he rapped, bro. His shoulders come into direct contact with his head. Right call. He's in the bin. It's the right call. I don't know what you're watching. You're definitely not watching the same footage that we are because that was clear shoulder to the head. Thought it was whiplash. No, mate. His shoulder game direct to the contact of the head. So simping there for the Cowboys, and that should be the game, that. Those last two plays on the Cowboys night. Yeah, fair. Fair enough. See what I mean, though? You know, like, obviously Broncos fans still talking about Titans. It's like, you know, I told you, I genuinely, the Titans and Broncos rivalry is bigger than, in regards to the actual fans. I think that overall, consensus-wise, Broncos-Cowboys is bigger, obviously. But I think that in regards to the actual animosity between fans, I would say Titans and Broncos are way more animosity-driven than Broncos and Cowboys. I feel like there is a genuine hatred between these two teams. I do. I think there's a genuine hatred for most fans between these two teams. It's not actually safe for me to bring a child or my family to a game at Suncorp. It's not. You know, it's just, it is what it is. That's why it's quite funny. Because Broncos fans are so desperate to say they don't care, but they do. That was a great clean hit. No, it wasn't, Keno. The shoulder went direct contact to the head. Jared Troy says the game's gone soft. Again, direct contact to the head with the shoulder. Jesse Hampson says, no. Hey, good boy. Bye-bye, Broncos. Yep, 10 fingers for him. Bye-bye, Broncos. 6 minutes of their season left. Turbo Tom. Stop it, Turbo Tom. You get me excited. Turtolo here. He's at the 40. 5 minutes and 51 seconds to go here. So 30 minutes out now, third tackle. Great. Marassi says, that's what I hate. When you actually need time and you let it go. What a waste, cows. Oh, look at this from Saliva Havili. 10 minutes out of the line. So 10 metres out here for the line for the Rabbitohs. They score here and they're in the 8. They score here and they're in the 8. Rabbitohs now 10 metres out, still pushing. Dan Blaseby describing something like Baltimore. You can't take your family to it. You just can't. It's fifth tackle. What are you doing? Elias, you're stupid. Ollie Robinson, no ball, first ball I see. Fair enough. That doesn't surprise me at all. All right, so here we go. Cowboys, they're 10 metres out from their own line. If you guys disagree with me, feel free to comment in the chat if you disagree with me in regards to that Broncos-Titans take. I think Broncos-Cowboys is a dead rivalry at the moment. At the moment, as we currently speak. Second tackle here. All right. Right-hand side here. And Petahiku gets his ball out to the 30. Mr. Stewie Conbeef, you are a Muppet man. You are a Muppet man. Kyle Felt gets it outside the 40 now. 4.5 minutes left. Robson off left-hand side now. Drinkwater. Drinkwater to Val Holmes. And Val Holmes gets his ball to the 45. Who was in the bin again? In the bin, I can't remember. It might have been Gilbert. I'm not sure. I can't remember who it was. But one I played with the Cowboys. Fifth tackle here. Cowboys right inside at the 35. Drinkwater offloads it. Knock on there from the Cowboys. Jesse says, I like the Broncos. Yikes. I don't like the fans. Oh, yeah, I don't have a problem with the Broncos organisation. I have a problem with the fans, yeah. Too much blind pride in that jersey. So boisterous. Yeah, I don't have any problem with the Broncos as an organisation. I have a problem with their dickhead fans. Ryan Zarkle says, what's the biggest rivalry in the NRL right now? Oh, it's still Roosters Rabbitohs. I actually think Storm Manly. I actually think Storm Manly could be the one there, actually. Storm Manly's probably actually a bit more ferocious than Rabbitohs Roosters right now, too. Yeah, I'd say Storm Manly. I think Storm Manly's actually, for me, it's the best rivalry. It's not the oldest and the most historical, but I think it's the best rivalry, Storm Manly. With all due respect, man, I think that's an exaggeration to say you can't bring your family to Suncorp when they do every week, being a fan or not. Again, every week, we're talking about Titans Broncos. Again, I'm giving you an actual, representation of how it's like to be a Titans fan. You know nothing about being a Titans fan at Suncorp. You know jack shit, right? So please feel free to not tell me how it is for Titans fans. When I'm a Titans fan, I had to do it. And I'm telling you right now, there is absolutely 0% chance. Johnson's coming through here. Or that should be a penalty try here. Oh, that's not going to be a penalty try. That will be a drop out. Like, come on. Feel free to spare me. Spare me on that nonsense, my guy. Because I'm the Titans fan here. I have all the friends who are Titans fans. They're the ones who go to the game. You're a Broncos fan. You don't know what you're talking about in regards to what we're talking about. And if you've gone to the Broncos-Titans game, you'd know what I'm talking about, but you obviously don't. So, feel free to spare me on a comment like that. So, 3 minutes to go here. I'm not shitting on all Broncos fans, but geez, you've got some dickheads in your fan base, and that's why it's making it so enjoyable to see the fall of this club this year. why would I be reacting the way that I do? You think I'm faking it all? Did you watch the vlog? You only saw 5% of that. You have no idea what you're talking about. Like, don't talk as if you know what you're talking about from a fan's perspective that you're not even in. Like, you're not even in that fan perspective. So I get you saying with all due respect, but it's like, I know you said don't disrespect. I don't, right, you don't, it is what it is. We're just chatting here. But, like, you can't be telling me how Titans fans feel at games at Suncorp Stadium. That place, I've been to boxing events there, I've been to rugby union events there, rugby league events there, everything. It is not a great necessarily place for away fans, especially when you are a rival team. That is at minimum sin bin here. I don't think this is going to be a penalty try, though, because there was still Drinkwater who was there. He's played there, Latrell, so that's fine. So it's going to be a penalty here no matter what. It's going to be a penalty here no matter what. Broncos fans can eat shit. 3 minutes to go. So it's going to be a knock on Latrell. If it'll play. Maybe a penalty, yeah. I would say it should be sin bin too. It's pretty clearly, you know. It's not a penalty try, but it's pretty clear that it should be a sin bin for me. It's a professional foul. No, it won't be a penalty try, no. And he should have to go to the bin here, and he will go to the bin. So Chad Townsend goes here, and it's the right call. I don't know why Chad Townsend surprised you. Schmoggers fans can hear Dick. Bye, Brisbane Broncos. Bye, Brisbane Broncos. Hold on a second, I got a voice message to make. Here. Oh boy, give me 1 second here. Hold on. Grant says, Titans got talent, but they don't have a desperation. Nah, it's a bad year, mate. We made a few mistakes. We've made a few mistakes that we've rectified, in my personal opinion. Hold on 1 second here. Let's just go over here. If anybody made myself, I've been on the field at Suncorp and I've had things thrown at me and been hit just trying to take a photo with other fans. Yeah, that's what it is. Hold on 1 second here. You watching this, baby? You watching your season go down the drain? I thought you said you're still going to make the 8, brother. Here we go. Oh, damn it. It's been dropped by the Rabbitohs. But it's looking like... the Cowboys have 2 players in the bin. Oh, it's a penalty of the Rabbitohs. Funny that. So you are now relying on the West Tigers to beat the Rays next week, or you're going to be joining the Titans in Bali. Oh, that's what you get, little bitch. All right, Logan says this close game. See the Man City game layers. Yeah, should be good, mate, later on. So Rabbitohs now right hand side, 5 minutes out. Definitely a penalty at least, despite no penalty try. It was definitely a penalty. Grant Marassi said, that's your mate, by the way, Antonio. That's your mate. Well, my mate. And Adam's mate. Your mate was the right hand side, actually. And Rabbitohs here, 5 minutes out. So Michael says, jokes aside, Broncos is better than expected this year, especially winning 7 in a row. Absolutely, mate. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Rabbitohs! The season's done for the Broncos! Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, and it's going to be an extra 6 points here with the Rabbitohs. Plus 136 coming on up here. Oh no, they're going to go with the Tigers, eh? What do you reckon about the Tigers next week, ladies and gentlemen? What do you reckon? 252 there. All right. Oh man, what a time to be alive, eh? But yeah, no banter and no trolling, obviously. Absolutely, you are correct. The Broncos over-exceeded their expectations this year, and didn't make the 8 though. It's pretty hard to read for the Broncos because they still missed the 8. I predicted them to come, I think, 11th. So they're only 2 spots off where I predicted them. I think I had them for 11th or 12th. They're only 2 or 3 spots off where I predicted them. So is it really that successful if they miss the 8 here? Is it? And this isn't me not trolling. I'm actually asking the question. I'm actually asking the question: is this actually a successful season here for the Broncos? That's my question, because I predicted them for maybe 2 spots less. So they'll still miss the 8. But I did say they would improve, but they're going to choke at the biggest point of the season. That's all. Chain them to gone. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh boy. Not really, especially where we were headed recently. That's what I'm saying, Matacross. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that if the Broncos had made the 8, then yes, absolutely, it was a successful season. But how is it now? I just don't understand how it is now if they're going to finish 9th. So 37 seconds to go here. Don't forget, guys, I'll be jumping straight into my next stream, which is the Man United versus Southampton game right after this. So definitely hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new and if you love your Premier League as well. Definitely jump across with us as we watch that game. Dano, you are expected to watch that entire game considering that you are a United fan and it's not 2:30 in the morning this time as you lose 4-0 to Brentford. Raiders must be safe too for the top 8. Yeah, well, they play the Tigers, mate. that's why we're saying that the Broncos are gone. The Raiders play the Tigers. Oh, it's a penalty to the Cowboys. But kind of whatever. Broncos come back next year. Come on, Paula. Just turn on up the sport. The Cowboys here. Oh, that is... That's one of the worst kicks I've ever seen. Johnson here, he's away. Oh, he's been hit there. Oh, what? What's wrong there? Who, what? No, if you don't make the 8, it's a fail. I don't agree with that. I could say that there is positives. I don't think it's necessarily a fail if you came last year and then come 9th this year. You came 14th. And you improved. So it's not a fail. Oh, it'd be like a D+. You're actually probably right. You're probably right, actually. So strip from the Cowboys there. If you don't win the trophy, you've got the other 14 losers here. Not successful for the Broncos. No. I don't disagree with that. Like, yes, you are kind of right, but in the same sense, I think you don't need to win the trophy to have a successful season. But that's going to be a penalty to the Cowboys. So last chance here. Townsend puts that ball up in the air. Hail Mary play. And knocked on there by the Cowboys. And there we go, guys. The Rabbitohs have made the 8. They are there. They have officially made it. So, guys, I'm going to jump off for now. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I will see you in about 5 minutes' time. Well, right now, actually. We're going straight into it for the next game, which is the United versus Southampton game. Alright, guys. Appreciate you. And I will see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.